What's up, geeks and gamers? I'm going live a little early because I'm tired. And so I know I said I was going on at midnight, but I had to, I got to go ahead and knock this out because I am tired. I'm tired as hell. I have been up. I think I got like 2 hours sleep last night, and I've been on the road because I had the funeral, had to head back. I've been on the road all day. So here we are. Here we are. So how are all of you doing? Let's see. Chuck says, thank you. I have school in the morning. Laura says, thank God I'm so tired. Jeremy Peterson says, you look tired. Ty Timmons says, hi, Jeremy. I am tired. There's no doubt about it. I know a lot of you say I don't sleep. Well, I do. Swig of apple juice for the Cowabunga working man. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see. What's up, you mad American? Star Wars for life. How are you? Nice to see you. Let me see. Jeremy, did you see the Connor? No, I didn't. I didn't see the presser. Ron Navy. Hey, Jeremy. Damn it, Ron. I forgot to get with you. Ron, I'm going to get with you before I go to California. You got to stay on me. You got to stay on me. You got to stay on me. Jeremy, it's time to wake up, says Ty Timmons. I know. Hey, man, how do you deal with the hate? I don't know. It's weird, you know. Nobody likes to be, you know, shit on and hated on the internet. But when you see the crowd of people it comes from, it's really not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, though, it's not like I'm not dealing with anything anybody else that's ever gotten a YouTube following hasn't dealt with. Everybody deals with criticism and hate. So I'm no different than anyone else that has a YouTube following. It's just part of having a public image. You just got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So somebody said something earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Chaz says, I closed Pornhub to be here. Still erect. That was good. Matt 1. Haters be hating. What's happening, man? Not much. I'm just tired. And I figured I would go ahead and go live a little bit early, talk to all of you, see how you're doing. So the Browns beat the Jets. Yes, the Browns did. Baker Mayfield come in there and handled business. So Soka book was SJW written. Very unfortunate. Tanner Brown says. I mean, I've read a good portion of it. I don't remember it being SJW written, but I don't know. I haven't finished it, so I can't speak to it completely. So let's see. I need to send this link out. Give me a minute, guys. Let me send this out on Twitter so I can let everyone know what's going on. Share, tweet. Boom, we're live. We're live. All right. So let's talk about it. What do you guys got going on? What do you want to talk about? I will be here as long as you guys feel that I am giving you some sort of entertainment. Juicy Juice Jeremy. We have a Juicy Juice Jeremy. We have a proper Jeremy. I like the Juicy Juice Jeremy. Jeremy likes him some juicy juice. Apple juice and berry juice for the win. So, yes, Memphis side, WWE does suck right now. I can't deal with it. Swig of apple juice. Thomas Gilkey, hey, bro, hope you're doing well. Miss you. Seeing 3 movies tomorrow while using my AMC A-list. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that, buddy. Hopefully, we'll be able to hang out in November if we can get all that worked out. So, let's see. Thank you for being a voice of reason. Thank you, Peter. Let's see. Yuri says, I want to see your abs. I want to see my abs too. If anybody has seen my abs, let me know because I haven't seen them in a few years. So, John Matrix, did you see Terminator 6 is going full-blown SJW with ICE officers and immigration camp? I did not see that. Wow. Really? Really? Son of a bitch. Thanks, John Matrix. By the way, I think you tagged me in a tweet. I haven't been on Twitter much. My God, my mentions are out of control right now. My mentions are out of control. Halsey, Thank you, Halsey. At work, but need to vent. Absolute bullshit from Iger today. The only thing we are sick of is shit storytelling. Absolutely right. Absolutely right, Halsey. And I'm going to be talking more about that. I have a video tomorrow. And it's just the amount of excuses that Disney continues to throw out there. Like how they really think Star Wars fans are dumb. You know what I mean? Like they really do. They really underestimate, what Star Wars fans are thinking right now. Look, again, full disclosure, I've had my issues with Star Wars fans over the years. I made a video like a couple years ago, when I was like, nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans, because I was frustrated with how Star Wars fans treated George Lucas and the prequels. I got so tired of the goddamn prequel hate. It's like 20 years, bro. Move on, So I've criticized Star Wars fans in the past. And I believe I was justified, and I'll stand by my criticism at that time. But we're moving into identity politics now. We're moving into virtue signaling. We're moving into SJW bullshit. And they continue to think we're not smart enough to see through their bullshit. Nobody's tired of Star Wars movies. We're tired of bad Star Wars movies. We're tired of identity politics. We're tired of being called names because we call out your bullshit. That's what we're tired of. It's that simple. It's not that complicated. Not that complicated. All right. Let me see. Halsey got me worked up. Thomas Gilkey, I'm going to make a call tomorrow or Friday about the tickets. Do you need to screen me to LOL? No. To Boston Red Sox clinched the AL East tonight. No, I don't need to screen you, Thomas. Comrade Commodore, your punk ass needs to stream like an hour earlier. What's the new Iger news? Yeah, so I kind of just touched on that. So Iger basically has answered for Kathleen Kennedy's crimes against Star Wars. Iger, not Kathleen Kennedy. She refuses to talk about it. She refuses to answer for her bad decisions, and Bob Iger is making excuses for her. She's a terrible leader. She just is. She's a horrible, horrible leader. It's that simple. It's not even complicated, And now Iger is saying that it's probably just too much Star Wars too soon, and I take responsibility for that. No, Bob, it's bad Star Wars. It's bad Star Wars. It's too much bad Star Wars. And your employees get on Twitter all day long and shit all over the people that you want to give them money. That's the problem, Bob. It's not that complicated, bro. It's not that complicated. The Star Wars fatigue is the biggest bullshit excuse I've ever heard in my life. Star Wars fatigue, you can shit out 20 Marvel movies in a few years, but you're thinking Star Wars is suffering from fatigue? What are you talking about? Again, look at the amount of bad decisions. Eventually, these bad decisions will pile up and create a huge problem for you. I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier. Resistance, a horrible decision. Solo, a horrible decision. The Last Jedi, a horrible decision. Battlefront 2, a horrible decision. Battlefront 1, a horrible decision. Handing Rian Johnson a trilogy, a horrible decision. What don't you understand? This is not a Star Wars fatigue problem. This is a bad decision problem. It's not that complicated. So anyway, Jesus Christ, why the fuck can't they just figure it out? Like I said, I'm nothing. Geeks and Gamers is nothing, okay? Compared to Disney and all that. For 3 years, this YouTube channel was making videos. I wasn't really making a lot of videos, but we as a team were. For 3 years, we gained 800 subscribers. Why? Was it because of Geeks and Gamers fatigue? No, we were producing shitty content and nobody wanted to watch it. And that is my fault. That is how you lead, by owning your mistakes, not claiming that it's everybody else's fault. We made shitty content. And in return, we got 800 fucking subscribers in 3 years. That's what happens when you make bad decisions. So that's what's going on with Star Wars right now. They make bad decision after bad decision after bad decision, and in return, they blame the fans. That's how it goes. So, yeah, anyway, what can you do, right? What can you do? Swig of apple juice for everybody listening to me scream right now. All right, we got some super chats. Basil, what's up, Basil? Disney will never admit the truth. They want the social engineering to go forward. I'll bet anyone $1,000 they will not stop pushing the SJW propaganda. Unfortunately, Basil, you are more than likely right, and I wish you weren't. Comrade Commodore, the best thing about Lucasfilm being butt cheeks is it's making all my business essays super easy, so that's cool, I guess. Corey Lowe says, stop screaming, Jeremy. By the way, Corey, I got your email. Again, I read all of my emails. If I don't respond to you, I do read them. My God, it's so hard to keep up with them now. So, let's see. Brant Savage, hello, everyone. Let's see. Am I going to say your name right this time? Because I keep forgetting. Chironis, is that it? Chironis? Jeremy knows how to cut a promo. You damn right. You damn right. Let's see. Let's see. The live streams are getting more populated by the day. Oh, hell, I didn't even notice. So we got 341 people watching after 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. I really appreciate that. Your time means something to me. I am here to entertain. I am here to make sure that you're hearing the truth. I am here to make sure that I call bullshit out. I don't care how much I piss Disney off. I don't care how much it pisses Lucasfilm off. I don't care how much it pisses off the shill sites. I don't care. I'm just here to be honest. I'm just some asshole on the internet giving my opinion. And people can either like my opinion or they can't. But at least they know I'm being honest about it. It's that simple. It's that simple. So view from row B, roll tide from Mobile. Woo! I love it. I love it. Saturday, baby. Let's see. Yes, streaming an hour early was clutch, says Matthew Highland. Well, thank you so much. Let's see. Yes, Chironus. Chiron us. Anyone who doesn't know the Chiron, the fastest car on the planet, don't call themselves a man. Let's see. Proper Jeremy has officially lost track of all the other Jeremys. How many more are in the stream now? Are there more? Well, there's a Jeremy H, but I don't think that's someone impersonating me. Cyron Jack. Jeremy, you need to have Jesse in here because you said 67 words and she only said 33. Man, by the way, I went and checked out that Melissa McEwen's Twitter account, and it's like her pinned tweet was made the day after the election or the day of the election. And she's like, we will resist against Trump. We will not back down. And I'm just like, my God, like how much more of a cliche can you be? Like, seriously. Like, for once, I want to see a grown fucking man, okay, that knows how to use power tools, okay, that goes fishing, that just sits there and will kick somebody's ass for looking at him the wrong way. I won't just see one grown-ass man go, yo, I'm going to resist Trump. I'm going to fight against Trump. I never see it. All I see is these SJWs with fucking green hair, okay, that all they do is play identity politics. I know there are people out there that don't like Trump, and I respect you. But I'm just saying the ones that want to project it on social media, my God. Like, it's like they have a checklist of shit to do to make themselves be the caricature that they are pretending to be. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy to me. It's crazy. You want the Undertaker to take down Trump? Well, I mean, what was that picture with Stone Cold? Or no, it was a picture of Vince and Triple H and Stephanie and their family there with Trump, and it said, Stone Cold Steve Austin has given a stunner to like 46% of the people in this picture. It's so great. It's so great. Swig of water for Stone Cold, who actually is the reason I say that whole swig of water. Actually, I'm sorry, swig of apple juice. But Stone Cold on his podcast always either says swig of water or swig of beer. If he's doing the, he's got two different podcasts. So he does like the family friendly one, and then he does the, the all out one. And so he's always like swig of water for the working man. So I got that from Stone Cold because he's my favorite wrestler of all time. So swig of apple juice for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Proper Jeremy was referring to the plethora of Jeremys as a whole. We need NPR Jeremy to tell us a swig. Oh, I noticed that. So after my video that I made, where I was talking about, okay, guys, I see the super chats. I'll get to them in just a minute. My apologies. I did this video last night from my hotel room, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was already loud on the live stream. Okay, so I knew I had to be quiet because I kind of started out kind of loud, and as the video kept going, I kept getting lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. And everybody says I was doing NPR, Jeremy, because I was talking so low, which is the same thing that happened at the box office for Solo. But okay, so here we go. What did it say? Okay, so we need an NPR Jeremy to tell us to swig. Okay.
Good evening. This is Jeremy with NPR, and I am welcoming everyone to the live stream. Can we get a swig of apple juice for the working man?
All right, could you guys hear that? Could you guys hear that? Could you guys hear that? I need confirmation because I talked really low. Could you hear the NPR Jeremy? I'm waiting for confirmation. Yes, you could. Okay, sweet. All right, so we have NPR Jeremy now. Okay, sweetness. Okay, I got some super chats, so let me catch up on these real quick. Basil says, guys, Kathleen Kennedy did not make bad decisions. She's doing exactly what she wanted. Will not stop, guaranteed. They are brainwashed with Marxism in university. Basil, again, I hope you're wrong. That's all I can say. I can't argue your points, but I hope you're wrong. That's all I can say. Okay. Roy Butcher, want to do a live show from the old RCA building in Hollywood. Be great to get other YouTubers and make it a nerdy celebration. Let's see. I mean, you know, honestly, I got an invite to a music studio in Hollywood. I got an email. I'm not going to name the studio right now, but they invited me to this studio where they also have recording equipment for cameras, and they said I can do videos from there while I'm in Hollywood, or LA, actually. I think it's in West Hollywood. I looked it up online. Legit place. So I'm probably going to do that. Going to do a live show from this recording studio. It's legit. So it's not Brazzers, Morgan McGinnis. Roy Butcher. So yeah, as far as want to do a live show from the old RCA building in Hollywood, I mean, shoot me an email, jeremy@geeksandgamers.com. I am getting a lot of people emailing me right now. I'm trying to keep up with everything because the amount of opportunities that continue to present themselves in LA are kind of crazy right now. So shoot me an email and give me more information on that. Also, Roy Butcher says, nobody in Hollywood can own up to their fuck-ups. They just throw others under the bus. Taking responsibility is not a virtue of these people. I agree. Memphis side, Kentucky is winning the East, hence SEC. Would you say Donkey Kong Aquatic Ambience is the best song? I don't know. Aquatic Ambience is not ringing a bell for me to hear it right now, so I'd have to get back with you on that. As far as Kentucky, no. Kentucky's not winning the East, but I can't talk sports right now. Everybody gets mad at me. JJ Amesh, what's up, Jeremy? Damn near 85,000 subs. Congrats, buddy. By the way, my Chiefs are going to bury Brady in the Pats. Y'all are trying me. Y'all are trying me. I can't talk sports on the live stream. You guys know how this goes. You guys know how it goes. All right. Thank you for that, though. Yes, we are close to 85,000 subs. Thank you to every single person that has supported this channel, continues to share our content, spread the word. Thank you so much. I can't believe we are almost at 85,000. 85,000. It's fucking insane, man. Okay. Nick Corello, one-on-one match, Brie Larson versus Kristen Stewart for least expressive lead female, sponsored by Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, cause 'tis the season. Boom. I will go. I'll tell you right now, guys in the chat, just not even like just specific to Twilight versus Captain Marvel, but just overall. Kristen Stewart or Brie Larson, which actress do you prefer? I prefer Kristen Stewart. In the discussion. I prefer Kristen Stewart. I cannot stand Brie Larson. I can't stand her. I cannot stand this. I cannot stand this woman. I'm so sick of her. So I'll let you guys talk about that. And then let me get to Reality Strike. Says, did you see the Browns got their first win in 2 years? I did. I did see it. Star Wars for Life. Jeremy dressing up as Darth Talon for Celebration. Are you going to dress up for Celebration? I am not a big dress up person. With that said, if the community wants it, I will consider it. But I am not a big dress up person, cosplayer, stuff like that. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Alex G, 49ers, Super Bowl this year. Hail Jimmy. Jesus. You fuckers are crazy. All right, let's see here. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me on the sports stuff. But I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for it. When will the Common Sense crew return? Oh, it's just scheduling, guys. It's really like you saw Jesse was in Australia. Ivan's been in Hollywood. Anna's had a lot going on. I tell you what. I will do my best to make a Common Sense crew show while I'm in LA. Because I will, Jesse and obviously Anna are in the area. So, and then all we'd have to do is get Ivan on a Google Hangout or something, and I can make that happen. So I will do my best to make that happen. So, because you guys keep asking for it, I apologize for the delay. So, let me see. What did Cobra Viper send you? I don't think he minds me. I'll let you know. I know you I think you private messaged me. So, as far as my Facebook goes, you can request me on Messenger if you want. I am not going to accept any friend request at all. I've kind of really dialed my friends list down to my friends and family, like personal friends and family. But I'm thinking about starting a separate Facebook, not a like page, just another Facebook account where you can send me a friend request. Because I think I'm going to be like, Twitter's driving me up the fucking wall, man. Twitter sucks. It's so like, it just gives me a headache. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but you can request me on Messenger if you want. If you don't look like you want to kill me, then I'll accept your Messenger request. So, all right, let's see. Noah's Art Gaming 316. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Comrade Commodore, I heard Brady has an Aaron Rodgers poster in his room. Is this true? God damn it. Stop with the sports talk. Damn it. My Nickelodeon collection. I hate Twitter, Jeremy. Me too. It is just, I never wanted a Twitter. I only used Twitter for news and stuff. And then since we got the following and everything, my Twitter is kind of crazy. And I mainly did it because people weren't getting notified of what we're doing. And so I did that. And now I've been looking at our Twitter analytics, and they're not that great. You know what I mean? So, I'm saying like our traffic's not coming from Twitter, so we'll see. All right. John Matrix says, good night, folks. I'm tired. I spend 5 hours shooting and editing videos while watching football. No problem, buddy. You have a good night. Thumbs up for the working man, says Matt 1. That's right. Smash that melee button. Okay, Memphis side. If people Google my handle, they'll know I am a good DFS source. Go Cats. But seriously, you think Kentucky's gonna? I can't. Trying to maintain our viewers. Everybody's. I get hate messages when I talk about sports. I get hate. That's why we have Sports Wars. Yes, Titan 12. Twitter is a trap. Twitter is awful. Again, don't get me wrong. There's some great people from the Geeks and Gamers community on Twitter, and I appreciate all of you. But god damn, Twitter, man, it's just hard to deal with all of the noise. And I found myself. That's why I've dialed back Twitter a lot. So a lot of you that tag me or send me messages, I don't respond that much anymore because I don't spend that much time on Twitter because I was finding myself. I was losing my creativity for creating content for the channel by just getting sunk into Twitter. And I can't allow that to happen. So I'll be honest with you. When we hit 100,000 subs, I might get rid of my Twitter. I might get rid of my personal Twitter and just help manage the Geeks and Gamers Twitter account. I don't know yet. I'm not saying I will. I'm thinking out loud because it's just so goddamn aggravating. So let's see. Laura, Ryan stole my fan fiction, says Joe Buck is the Nickelback of sportscasters. You guys are killing me. I'll read your sports super chats. I can't respond. Everybody will get mad at me. Noah's Ark Gaming 316. You need to look at my tweet right now and show the chat. Laura, you sent that one twice. So if you want to retract one of those, you sent the Joe Buck super chat twice. So let me see if I can look at your tweet. Hang on. Mentions. I'm looking. What's your handle, Noah's Ark? Is it the same thing? I don't see it. Yep, I don't see it. I'm sorry. I scrolled down through like my last hour and a half of mentions. All right, let's see. Bill, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Mind of Jedi, was my chat deleted? It was not deleted by me or anyone on my team. It could have been auto deleted because YouTube has their filters. Basil, sports, but I forgive you. Any sport is better than The Last Jedi. That is well played, sir. Well played. Let's see. At In Gaming 3. Did you tag me? If you tag me at D-Day Cobra, I'll be able to see it. But I can't go scrolling through all my mentions to find it. So tag me again, and I'll look at it. Jeremy, are you going to LA for Star Wars Theories Vader fan film? I am not. But you know, obviously, that's the reason I'm going is there's many reasons I'm going into LA. But there's a lot of opportunities out there that I'm going to be trying to look into, meet some people, and we'll see. You know, and I'm not like I've had a lot of things offered to me in the past few months that I just don't really. I'm not interested in sponsorships. I'm not interested in business relationships, shit like that. But there has been a couple things that I'm the type of guy, like, I need to shake a man's hand and look him in the eye if, you know, I really want to do business with someone. I need to do that. I don't like making agreements over the phone or over email and shit like that. I mean, I will, and I have in the past, but, you know, I just think a handshake and being able to look someone in their eye is a very, very valuable thing to really get to know someone. And get to know their personality and things like that. So, tagged me again, Jeremy. Okay, tagged you again, Jeremy. Okay. 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 Look at there. So apparently this is me. I will say, that would have been what you thought my hair would look like, but it will not look like that when you see it at 100,000 based on what we got going on right now. Based on what we got going on right now. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. No more. No more. Let's see. Slacker High says, good man, Jeremy. Like that mindset. Thank you. Thank you. Critical Equation says, mind of actors, or let's see, minds of actors while making episode 9. Yeah, whew. I think this is just the beginning of a lot of information we're going to start hearing about Star Wars. I think we're going to be hearing a lot of information in the coming months now after Bob Iger basically said, like, we're going to be dialing stuff back. Ryan Sims, Jeremy, I'm late to the party. That's okay. I actually started the stream early, so I apologize if I had to because I'm tired and I didn't know if I'd be able to even make it to midnight to start streaming. So I figured I'd go ahead and go live early. I know a lot of people have to work. So here we are. Swig of apple juice for the working man. Is being a Sith a sport? Is watching sports a sport? Watching sports for me is a sport because I get very animated and I can't sit down. So, did someone say I should be sponsored by Yoo-Hoo? Yes, Yoo-Hoo, call your boy. Call your boy right now. Yoo-Hoo, Nintendo, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, both of you. Apple juice. Yes, apple juice. Swig of apple juice for the working man. Public sweet tea. Homemade sweet tea for me. I make my own sweet tea. And, of course, I don't drink sweet tea that much anymore. Growing up, definitely we would make the right amount of sugar. You got the right amount of sugar and some sweet tea from Alabama, and it is heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. Chuckling Charmer says Joe Buck should be cast as a Knight of Ren in episode 9. Mega81, no, Twitter sucks. I'm shocked, LOL. I know what you mean. That's why I only ever got a Facebook account in 2015. Was afraid of cyber preds. Now I have Instagram too. I have an Instagram. I hardly ever get on Instagram. So, yeah, I mean, Joe Buck does. I don't know. I'm not on the Joe Buck hate train, but everybody's hating on Joe Buck, which I think is funny. I think it's funny. So, Jeremy is squinting. Jeremy is a squinting fool and needs reading glasses. That is not true. I have 2015 vision. 2015. Look it up. I didn't even know what the hell 2015 vision was. I went to the doctor and they told me I had 2015 vision. I'm like, is that bad? He goes, no, that's phenomenal. I'm like, I thought 2020 was phenomenal. He goes, 2020 is the standard, but you are beyond 2020. And I'm like, I didn't even know what the hell that meant. You know, I think 2013 is the next. And so, but yeah, I have great vision. The problem is I'm tired right now. I'm tired as hell. I have had little sleep and I've been driving all day. I had a funeral. And so I had a 4-hour drive after the funeral, coming off just a few hours sleep because I was up late live streaming and I did the video last night. So, yeah, so that's why I seem like I'm squinting. It's because I'm tired and I'm trying to keep my eyes open. I bet Jeremy has 130 plus IQ too. That is not true. That is not true, Adam. I don't even know what my IQ is, but it's definitely nothing significantly wonderful. Chuckling Charmer, you the man, Jeremy. Keep up the swiggin' water. Well, we got swiggin' apple juice right now, but noted, sir. Jeff Chirale says, Jeremy, if you come to the Bay Area, please hit me up. I'd be privileged to meet. I'll show you where Lucasfilm is. Keep up the great work. Jeff, I got your email, and you will be hearing back from me. I've been to Lucasfilm. I took a personal tour of Lucasfilm. What was it? Maybe like 6 months before The Last Jedi came out. So, yeah, I've definitely been there. And so, let's see. Fanboy says, read my comment, man. I'm reading it now. Okay, there it is. Dude, whoever that dude was saying Marxism is definitely a blind fool, because if those types of universities are the ones that pick those people in the first place. I got you, fanboy. I got you covered. That was Basil. Basil doesn't like The Dark Knight that much. So, you know, I don't know how much we can listen to Basil. Laura Ryan stole my fan fiction. Damn it, you make me miss home when you talk Southern. It's great. It's great. Reality Strikes. Did you go to Dragon Con? I did not go to Dragon Con. I'm not a big convention person. I don't like conventions that much. So, I mean, even like when we go to Star Wars Celebration, I'm going to be out of my elements. I'm not that, like, that's not my thing, you know, to actually go and be like involved with all of this stuff. It's just not my thing. I'm a very, very, I'm a homebody, you know. I don't even like going to football games as much as I love sports. Like, I could go to Alabama games every weekend. I get invited. I just don't want to. Proper Jeremy, may you retweet the picture of Carrot Top Jeremy. Sure, let me retweet it. Hang on. Boom, 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 boom. All right, retweeted and favorited. I like The Dark Knight. It's The Dark Knight Rises. It sucks balls, is what Basil says. Yeah, but you said that like The Dark Knight, you gave like I think you gave like Batman Begins like a 9.5. You gave Dark Knight an 8, and I think you gave Dark Knight Rises like a 6. I have beef with The Dark Knight being an 8. I'm sorry. The Dark Knight is minimum a 9.5 movie. Minimum. Jeremy, what's your favorite actor? Who's your favorite actor is what you probably mean, Patrick. Christian Bale is my favorite actor. Let's see. You're a celebrity once you hit 100K. we'll see. I will never consider myself a celebrity. So, which Jeremy is leading the Jeremy Army? I can't keep up anymore. So, hey Jeremy, why don't you have your streams uploaded on the channel anymore? Says the Radical Jawa. It hurts the algorithm. Because I don't know why. I can't really give you a good reason why this happens. But when you stream a lot, this is why. Like, Ethan was like, "How are you doing so good on subs?" I'm like, I'm not doing many live streams, and when I do live stream, I unlist them because when you leave them public, it hurts your growth and your algorithm. And so that's why I don't upload them here anymore. I upload them, I dump them off on my personal channel when I get time. Sometimes I don't have, like, if I'm not home and I record. Like last night I was at a hotel. I couldn't download a 2-hour live stream and throw it on my personal channel quickly. So yeah. Let me see. Where are we at? Comrade Commodore, I'm out, broski. Got to work tomorrow to make these $5 back. Rodgers is better than Brady. You know it's true deep down inside. Damn you, Comrade Commodore. You got to stop. Stop it. Let's see. Ricky Radio says, greeting from Destin, Florida, delivering pizzas. Right on, bro. That's right down the street from me. Right down the street. I love Destin. Destin is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Alex G, The Dark Knight Rises is the best one, Bane for life. I love The Dark Knight Rises. I think it's the worst of the three, but I think it's still fantastic. Let's see. Oh, man, where did it go? Where did it go? Humble Jeremy, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. Mr. Knocker says, you're a celebrity in our hearts. Carl says, don't worry, Jeremy. We don't consider you a celebrity either. Clone Commander Jeremy is the true leader. Star Wars for Life. Send out San Diego package today. Priority. Should get it early next week. Thank you, Star Wars for Life. Greatly appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to that. So let's see. The Church of Jeremy. Let's see. I think The Dark Knight Rises is the worst of the three too. Doc Holliday. I definitely still very much enjoyed. I think it's a great film, but it's definitely the worst of the three, and it does have issues, whereas the other two don't. Marty Martin says, "Who's your favorite Batman?" Christian Bale, hands down, always will be. I don't think he will ever be replaced. Let me see here. Mega Jetty, my Dolphins are 2-0. Now they need to beat the Patriots twice, and they'll finally have a chance to reach and win the Super Bowl for the first time since 1970. Ain't gonna happen, Mega Jetty. Basil. Batman Begins was channeling Jordan Peterson. The Dark Knight was good, but Two-Face stuff hurt the movie. Dark Knight Rises was ridiculous. Bane didn't fight Batman. He fought a frail man who was crippled and in no shape to fight. F-U-U-U-U-U-C-K. All right, first of all, again, Batman Begins is fantastic. I love Batman Begins, and I think it's the best true Batman movie ever. The Dark Knight is just a better movie slightly, and I mean slightly, and Two-Face was fantastic in The Dark Knight. Fantastic. I mean, Aaron Eckhart killed it, and unfortunately he gets overshadowed by Heath Ledger's Joker, but Aaron Eckhart was amazing. Gordon was amazing. Literally, the only thing bad about The Dark Knight is Rachel. Like, that's it. Maggie Gyllenhaal. She was not good. I mean, when the Joker is like, hello, beautiful, and you are beautiful. No, she ain't. She is not beautiful, Heath. I'm sorry. That should have been Katie Holmes. And if I see Katie Holmes standing there and the Joker's like, and you are beautiful, I can believe it when it's Katie Holmes. I can't believe it when it's Maggie Gyllenhaal. I'm sorry. That bothered me. I just didn't like her in the movie. She was fine. It was decent enough, but Katie Holmes would have been much better. So, and then The Dark Knight Rises, I mean, I can't really defend The Dark Knight Rises much. I mean, I get the issues with it, but I love The Dark Knight Rises. So, where's the trigger? Where's the trigger? Marky Mark. Where's the trigger? I hate that line. Where's the trigger? WRXY_7CVT. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Jeremy is Legion. Jeremy Osteen will fundraise the Jeremy Army. NPR Jeremy is the leader. Where is he? Where is he? I gotta say, the Batman Begins voice, easily the best voice in the trilogy. Like, that was so good. Like, the Batman Begins voice was perfect. It was perfect. And the Dark Knight, it went overboard. And then the Dark Knight Rises was still a little overboard. And I'm like, why? Why did you do that? Like, you're Christian Bale. You're the best actor. You're awesome. And I don't know if Nolan did any, work on the voice after the fact in post or not. But it just, the Batman Begins voice is perfect. It's perfect. So, it's my meme by number 3. We need to exercise these Jeremys. There's too many of them. Reese Saunders says, I'm Batman. I'm not wearing hockey pads. You never give it to an ordinary citizen. Where is it? It's such a bad line. It's so bad. It's so goddamn bad. Brett D says, don't make fun of my Batman. Nobody loves Christian Bale's Batman more than me. But god damn it, it's so fun to make fun of those lines. Ricky Radio, greetings from Destin, Florida. At working, delivering pizza. Yeah, I saw your comment earlier, bud. I'm like an hour, 15 minutes from Destin. Destin is beautiful. I love Destin. Big Kahuna's water park. I love going to Big Kahuna's. So yeah, I definitely love Destin. Destin's great. I gotta get a swig of apple juice after doing that Bale Batman voice. That shit's tough, man. Woo! That was tough. Reality Strikes. Next time you're in Atlanta, drop me a line. Noted, sir. Party Alm Savi says, you ever see any Fist of the North Star? I have not. Roy Butcher, start selling trading cards with all Jeremy variants. My throat is killing me after that. I can't do the where's the trigger? I can't do it. Jeremy Osteen is running Geeks and Gamers. Jar Jar Jeremy is selling death sticks. Proper Jeremy filing his nails. Jeremy is making a video. Wookie Jeremy under the hats. Don't forget NPR Jeremy. Cillian Murphy is underrated, and so is Scarecrow. Jeremy H., I agree completely. But you guys want to know who the most underrated actor in Hollywood is? The most underrated actor. Are you ready for this one? Let me see if anybody can guess who I think is the most underrated actor. And Ryan Sims, I'll get to your super chat here in just a minute. Who's the most underrated actor in Hollywood? What's up, world-class bullshitters? Time for another episode. Good night, Star Wars for life. Have a great night. And I will let you know as soon as I get that care package you sent. Let me see. Don't forget Commissioner Jeremy Cash. Oh, how could we get Commissioner Jeremy Cash? How could we forget that? Let me see if anybody says who I think is the most underrated actor. I don't see anyone saying it yet. What show do you like better, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, or The Punisher? Marty Martin, hands down, not even close. The Punisher, not even close. The Punisher is amazing. I still have not seen who hopefully I haven't missed it, but I haven't seen who said who I think is the most underrated actor. All right, so I'm going to tell you, Ben Foster. Ben Foster is the most underrated actor in Hollywood, in my humble opinion. And I'm a very humble guy. So Ben Foster. Ben Foster was in Alpha Dog. Ben Foster was in 3:10 to Yuma. Ben Foster is fantastic. The King of Metropolis says, yes, dude, spot on. See, Ben Foster is a beast. Ben Foster is ridiculous. He's amazing. Look, just look up Ben Foster and Alpha Dog, and you'll see how amazing this dude is. He's incredible. Marky Mark says Justin Timberlake most overrated actor. I don't know if I would call him an overrated actor, because I don't know of anybody that considers him a good actor. I think Timberlake's a generational talent in the music industry. I think he's cringe when he acts a lot. You know, when he does Saturday Night Live, he's fantastic. But when he like acts, it's kind of cringe at times. He was good in Alpha Dog. But I don't think anybody considers Justin Timberlake a great actor. So Ben Foster in Lone Survivor was excellent. Ben Foster in just about everything he's been in is excellent. Jeremy H. The Rock, most overrated? No, I can't say The Rock is overrated. The Rock is justifiable because he is his charisma is just off the chart, man. The Rock is The Rock. You know, I don't think that The Rock is considered a great actor. He's kind of like this generation's Schwarzenegger, you know? Let's see. Killer Goat says, Jeremy, did your trip get canceled? No, it did not. I will be leaving at the end of this month. Okay, Ryan Sims says, I don't know if you heard about this or not, but I'm curious. What are your thoughts on Snoop Dogg calling Trump supporters racist? I mean, Snoop Dogg's made several comments about Trump. Is there a new one that I missed? Outside of that, I mean, I fall back to this, like this, they're in the echo chamber of nonsense and bullshit. Like, they don't even do research. They just hear what the bubble in Hollywood tells them to say, and they say it. So I don't give a fuck what Snoop says. I think Snoop's awesome. I loved Snoop back in the day. Doggy Style. I remember getting Doggy Style when I was like fucking, I don't know, man, I was like 12 or 13. And I was scared to death my parents were going to find out that I had Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style and it had parental advisory. I brought Dre's The Chronic. I was terrified. And that was back when there was tapes. And I remember with tapes, any of the old school people in here, if you remember cassette tapes, okay? Cassette tapes, you could take little pieces of paper and you could put them down in the tops of the cassette tape and you could dub over it. Like when you would hit, like, I think it was like record and play, I think. Is that right? So when I got The Chronic, you know, I'm listening to Nothing But a G Thing, and I wanted to edit the bad words out. So I would try every time. There's like goddamn 150 fucking cuss words in this song. And so Nothing But a G Thing, which I loved, you know, I wanted to edit all of the cuss words out because I thought I was, you know, cool like that. So I would go to edit it with the cassette tape and you would dub over it and it would dub like 15 fucking seconds of the goddamn song. So I'm like ruining this tape that I was already scared. I was scared to death to buy it in the first place. You know what I mean? It was terrible. It was an absolute disaster. So I ruined Doggy Style and I ruined The Chronic. I also had the Warren G album with Regulate. Regulators, mount up. So yeah, I had that one. I tried to edit that one. None of it worked. It was terrible. It was a disaster. And I felt like a complete dumbass. So, but yeah, I love Snoop back in the day. I don't give two shits what Snoop Dogg has to say about the President of the United States. So if Snoop wants to go ahead and say that shit, then more power to him. Mega Jetty, fun fact, Bale auditioned to be in the Val Kilmer bat suit. I think I heard about that. And that's pretty cool, actually. Let's see. Antoine Vance, did you ever read my email? How would I have written The Last Jedi? I got your email, didn't read through it, but I did get it. And I will read through it. It's just one of these things like time. Party Elmsby, it would be extremely painful. You're a big guy. For you. Greatness. The Dark Knight Rises has so many goddamn good quotes. It's so good. NPR Jeremy should rap. Oh man. I'll try that one. I don't know if I can do it right now. Astro Walker says, did you see Bob Iger's comments on Disney Wars? Absolutely. I covered it on earlier live stream tonight, and then I talked about that on this live stream, and I have a video coming out tomorrow where I talk a little more about it. So yeah, I definitely heard about that. So let me see here. DJ Falks says, I try not to listen to celebs anymore. They are already pushing their ideology on screen. I don't need to hear it in interviews. 100%. Radical Jawa video. Proper Jeremy's first time smoking marijuana was with Snoop Dogg. He was so relaxed and such a gentleman. Well, Proper Jeremy's even smoked pot, and regular Jeremy still hasn't and never will. So, can we get a rapper Jeremy account? Let's see. Jeremy H. Dark Knight Rises has this issue, but the scene where Bane breaks Batman is iconic. I agree completely. And I'll say that fight scene, that first fight scene between Batman and Bane is amazing. It is amazing. It's so goddamn good. The fact that there's no score and it's just a raw fight between two badasses, it's so good. It's so good. So, let me see. You got I knew you guys were gonna when I said Snoop Dogg and Doggy Style, I knew you guys were gonna twist that shit. That's right. 270_2_win. No drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. That is me right there. And it will never, ever change. Never change. Despite the flaws, Dark Knight Rises was enjoyable to watch. I love the movie. Mega Jetty, The Rock is a great actor. He is the great one. Do you or don't agree? You take your opinion, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways, and stick it up your candy ass. Boom. I love it. Love The Rock. If you're not following, I think it's like the 90s wrestling account on Twitter. If you're on Twitter and you're in that hellhole like I am, definitely follow that 90s wrestling account. It's fantastic. So let me see here. Basil says the Dark Knight Rises Batman is a frail shadow, not a badass. But that's part of the realistic aspect that Nolan was trying to use. And so from a storytelling perspective, from the universe that was created, it made sense. It made sense. Let's see. Jeremy, another direct. What the hell, dude? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's see. And Jeremy, that is why you are, you are one of the biggest reasons why you are an inspiration, big brother. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So it's just, I don't know. It's just the way I am. People ask me, "Are you religious?" Fuck no, I'm not religious. You know, are you this? It's just how I am. I just don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I never will. And I just don't have any desire to do any of that shit. And nobody will ever convince me otherwise. So swig of apple juice for the non-drinking Jeremy man. It made sense, Jeremy, 2018. All right, let's see where we're at here and make sure I haven't missed anything. We're caught up. Still got a strong 376 viewers at midnight almost. You guys are amazing. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you are spending your time watching me yap. So, again, I'm very dedicated to trying to make sure you are all entertained. Basil, I get that. But Bat's recovery was not believable. It completely ruined the movie for me. It's unwatchable to me. That's how much I hated it. I get it. I get it. You know, the one, like, all right, one thing that really bothered me in Rises was the magic knee brace. I really didn't like the magic knee brace. I really didn't like that. The magic knee brace was stupid. Like, he's just hobbling around. He puts the fucking knee brace on, and he kicks a goddamn wall. Like, what? Like, that was weird. That was weird. So I feel you on that, Basil. I can't really argue your point on that. All I can just say, it's a movie about a giant man running around in a bat cape fighting crime, you know, so don't overthink it too much. But at the same time, if I'm going to say the realism is part of it and I'm justifying the fight scene and how Batman was frail, then I guess I have to understand your point saying, okay, Jeremy, I'm buying the realism, so this really wasn't realistic to me. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Jedi Mistress, swig of apple juice for the smart man. Swig of apple juice for Jedi Mistress. Thank you. All right, let's see. I thought Bane's death was underwhelming and Talia al Ghul twist was eh. I agree. Bane's death was very underwhelming. I could have done without Bane basically doing it all for a chick. Basically, Bane was upset because he was friend-zoned. That's really what it came down to. You know, like, Bane was this amazing badass mofo. And it all came down to the fact that he couldn't get no booty from this chick, so he realized he would have to do everything in his power just to get in her good graces. And even when he realized in the end he's not getting the booty, he was still willing to do whatever it took. That's really what The Dark Knight Rises is about. It's about showing that men that get friend-zoned will literally still try anything to get it. That's really what that's the moral of the story with The Dark Knight Rises right there. So poor Bane got friend zoned, and that tear in the end by Bane, you know, that's what it was. I mean, he realized he's sitting there. She's got his hand right there, and he's got his tear, and that's the moment where he goes, Bruce nailed this chick. Bruce never did anything for this chick. I've been kissing this bitch's ass for like 20 years. I saved her. I've done all this shit, and I can't even get a piece. And Bruce, one night, he meets her. Boom. That's what drove Bane crazy right there. That's what it's all about. He got friend zoned, and Bruce got it. Didn't even have to work for it. The handsome guy with all the money and the Corvettes and the Lambos, big house, guy just gets it in one night. And Bane's sitting there going, bro, what? Are you serious right now? That's really what The Dark Knight Rises is about. So, oh, man. So, hey, another level to the genius storytelling of Christopher Nolan. Another genius level of Nolan. No, and I'm being sarcastic when I say that, but that's Nolan, man. Nolan is telling us stories on different levels all the time. Christopher Nolan sitting there writing, he goes, I'm going to go ahead and tell a little story about a guy getting friend zoned as a underlying tone of this epic Batman movie. Oh man, that's good stuff though. Good stuff. Oh man, Jeremy, Catwoman, Smash or Pass? What? Smash? Of course. Anne Hathaway's? Absolutely. Swig of apple juice for Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. And isn't that how it goes? Like Bruce got both of them, both the hot chicks in the movie. Here's Bane. Bane's just trying everything. All right, I'm gonna drop all that, but I'm frustrated for Bane. Let's see. NGE103 Egg says, did you get the Cobra Commander comic book? I did not. Did you send me one, or are you asking me did I purchase one? I don't really understand the context. The reason I ask is that I've given my PO box out and some people have sent me stuff. I'm not asking you to send me one or anything. I'm just confirming if did you send me one, or are you asking if I purchased one? Either or, I haven't received it and I didn't purchase one. So, love the cup, man. Chris Johnson, thank you. Swig of apple juice. I'm almost out of swigging of apple juice. So swig of apple juice for Chris Johnson. How many likes do we have? We need to smash that melee button. How many do we have? Jeremy, who's a better Batman, Christian Bale or Ben Affleck? Dane Balls. It's easily Christian Bale. And I love Ben Affleck. But I didn't like his Batman. So let's see. Jared Weaver, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Let's see. Does the stream end when you're out of apple juice? That's a really good question. 184 likes. Let's break 200 likes, guys. Let's break 200 likes. Let me pull this stream up so I can see it. Let me see here. Question. 184. Turn that down. Let me mute that. Let me bring this up. Boom. And there we are. Okay. 217 now. Okay. I appreciate that, guys. I'm trying to get this screen pulled up. All righty. Now we're in good shape. Okay. Where are we at? So, yeah, now going back to the Ben Affleck question. So, I'm a huge fan of Ben Affleck. I think he's a really good actor. I think he's a really good director. So, when he was announced as Batman, I was very happy and very excited. And I really thought that there was a real possibility that he could rival Christian Bale's Batman for me. But once I saw the movie, and I really hated Man of Steel, and then I ended up hating Batman v Superman even more. So, you know, I just didn't like Ben Affleck's Batman. I just didn't. So, and I'm sorry for that. I apologize. Ain't nothing I can do about it, though. All right. Cyron Jack says, wrong. Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman over Anne Hathaway Catwoman. I prefer Julie Newmar, Eartha Kitt. Also, actually, do you have more to say? And then, look, I think Michelle Pfeiffer's great. Love Michelle Pfeiffer. now I don't know what's going on. Anne Hathaway, apparently she's gone full SJW, and that's fine. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm not into Anne Hathaway for her personality. I just think she's hot. Back then anyway, when she was in the Catwoman suit. So I would have to slightly prefer Anne Hathaway's Catwoman over Michelle Pfeiffer's. But I'm not arguing. Because they're both awesome. So. Let's see. Mega Jetty 1, Bane's death by Catwoman showed that, like in the comics, Batman never could truly defeated Bane. He came back, weakened him, and still lost the fight. It's true. It's true. Wow, Noah's Ark Gaming. Wow, man. I always told myself when I'm financially stable, I will donate to a YouTuber streamer. So yeah, keep up the good work with the channel. Wow, Noah's Ark Gaming. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I do not take any super chat for granted, and it means a lot. I mean, guys, I don't live stream that much anymore. we make a really good chunk of change on live streams, but I just don't live stream that much anymore. Not because I've made less money. This channel has made far less money the more it's grown. That's the truth. I mean, significantly less money. Now, a lot of that's because I don't live stream as much anymore. But I just want to grow the channel, I want to grow it. And I think in the long run, that's the best move, is to continue growing it for the long term and not getting caught up on the short term. So that's why I've dialed back the live streams. I enjoy the live streams. The live streams are always very, very beneficial financially, but making the daily videos, multiple daily videos, it helps the channel grow more. But so I don't just sit here and, I could live stream a lot more and make a lot more money, but I've chose to try to grow the channel. But when you do stuff like this, Noah's Ark Gaming, it just humbles the fuck out of me. So I appreciate it. So Jeremy hates money facts. That is not true, but it's long term. It's easy to get caught up in. It's easy to get caught up in YouTube and the trends that goes on YouTube. This past month, I'm not going to get into specifics on how much the channel made, but this past month, the channel made, I think it's like 60% less than the best month we've had. And the best month we had was back when we had like 40,000 subs. So this past month, we made like 60% less. Now, that's fine because the channel's continuing to grow. And that's really my main concern right here is growing the channel. Now, Jeremy Osteen is very, very happy with you, Noah's Ark Gaming. That's a very subtle touch on a great biblical story that Jeremy Osteen wants to send praise your way. So Jeremy Osteen loves that $50 because that $50 is going to get him that private jet that he also needs, because there's a lot of other preachers that are saying that they are spreading the gospel of God and they're getting private jets the more they spread it. But Jeremy Osteen he's the one that's been spreading it the longest. So he knows people in Houston might need help when they're flooding, but Jeremy Osteen needs to worry about private jets, and Noah's Ark Gaming is helping that happen. All right, there we go. I had to do Jeremy Osteen for that. So let me see here. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Hang on. All right. I'm trying to. There we go. All right. Did I miss anything else? Alex G, the Gotham Rogues looked good before Bane showed up. That's a lovely, lovely voice. Let's see. Lloyd, I think that's how I said it. For the jet, Lordy, Lord. Thank you for the super chat. No, but yeah, Noah's Ark again, man. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, and thank you for the meme of me that I retweeted. All right, let's see here. That's a lovely, lovely voice. Have you seen the Rick and Morty dude call Osteen's church? I haven't. I don't know anything about, I've never seen a Rick and Morty episode, so I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Have you heard about the plans for the MCU to go SJW to make the Avengers female dominated? I haven't heard about that, Lord Shrek, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's been something they've discussed. Unfortunately, it's sad, but I've made quite a few videos on how it seems like the MCU is getting ready to go woke. So, yeah. Let's see. Dark Symphony 777, and then Jeremy gets a $500 super chat and falls out of his chair. I think the most is like 200, which blew me the fuck away. But nobody needs to send me $500. Mind of Jedi, how are my chats getting deleted? Hang on. Yeah, I am not deleting your stuff, and I have nobody on my team in the stream right now. So it's probably automatically being flagged by YouTube. I don't know what you're saying, but try to change the spelling up if you're talking about anything that could be mildly offensive, or if there's any links, it will automatically delete it. So that could be the only thing that's deleting it, Mind of Jedi, because I can see the chats where you're complaining about, are your chats getting deleted? I haven't seen anything else. That's not to say that that they aren't. I just haven't seen. So, all right, Padawan AR, just don't drop the live streams completely. They're too much fun. I take a swig of coffee for the live stream, Jeremy. No, I won't. I won't drop the live streams completely. And on my trip to California, I probably will be live streaming a lot more because I'm going to be on the run, on the move. I won't have time to be here. Like, I'm not going to be here, obviously. So, I probably will be live streaming a lot more when I'm in California. So, let's see. Zach Blackfire says, whoa, wow, slow the hell down. You haven't seen Rick and Morty? Nope. Have no interest to see Rick and Morty. None whatsoever. Let's see. Noah's Ark Gaming 316. These super chats are for geeks and gamers, Jeremy, not Jeremy Osteen private jet. Also, be careful. People could make the argument you are a Nolan shill. I've admitted a long time ago that I am completely biased when it comes to Christopher Nolan movies. The difference between being a shill and not being a shill is just admit when you're biased. We all have bias. We just do. Just because I own a website, just because I have a YouTube channel that's got 80,000 subscribers, just because I have a full team, just because I'm a leader, it doesn't mean I can't be biased. Of course I'm biased. So if you listen to my opinion about Nolan, you need to understand that I'm biased. And that's just how it is. And anybody that claims that they're not biased is a fucking liar, because we all have bias. We all go into things with preconceived notions. We all go into things wanting to see things, like with The Last Jedi, where my dumbass was talking about how I liked The Last Jedi when I first saw it. I was biased because I wanted to like it because it was Star Wars. I was forcing myself to like this movie, even though I knew it was shit. And I would have conversations with people, and they're like, Jeremy, you're claiming you like the movie, but you continue to shit all over it. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just thinking out loud. I love it. It's Star Wars. I love it. You know, and I would continue to like, dude, you need to admit this shit. You don't like the movie. You know what I'm saying? And finally, it took like a couple of weeks for me to really come to grips that I hated this fucking movie, you know? So, you know, we all have our bias. We just do. So, excuse me. Mega Jetty, go read my comment on Jesse's Captain Marvel trailer response. Let me do that right now. Hang on. Mindless Entertainment. Okay. Looking for it, Mega Jetty. I'm scrolling down, but I don't see it, Mega Jetty. There we go. Ronda Rousey was rumored to be cast as Captain Marvel. I would have liked that. I would not have, Mega Jetty. Also, I don't like that they made the character Carol Danvers into Captain Marvel. I'd prefer they go back to her being Miss Marvel with the black unitard and kill off Kamala Khan. If they really wanted a woman as Captain Marvel, they should have went back to using Monica Rambeau, who was an African-American woman who went by the name Captain Marvel during the Secret Wars and the JLA Avengers crossover. Instead, they wrote Carol Danvers as a bad sociopath character who stole the title from Monica and turned her into SJW One Woman. Justice League policing the world from her space station without anyone's authority. The fact that Marvel Studios is using this SJW Carol Danvers instead of the more classic version scares me, as it may be the first bad move in movie in Marvel's record. Everyone thought they would be Guardians of the Galaxy. Everyone thought it would be Ant-Man, but now I'm sure it'll be Captain Marvel. Well said. Well said. Okay. Trying to find my feed here. Okay, here we go. What did I miss? What did I miss? I got that. Stop calling here says, I missed the old intro Star Wars sound effect. I know, but we had to make that move because I regretted moving away from the original intro after the fact. Because, again, that sound was developed by Geeks and Gamers, and it was intentionally designed to make people want to, you know, use that as their ringtone or something or whatever, you know, like to make that synonymous with Geeks and Gamers, you know, where you hear that little thing, just like when you turn on a GameCube, you know, or a Sega or something like that. It's that sound that just gives you the feeling like I'm about to watch a Geeks and Gamers video. We can't own we can't own the blaster sound. You know what I mean? We can't own any of that. So eventually that was probably going to become a problem as Geeks and Gamers continues to grow. That was eventually going to become a problem. And as the channel grew, I just looked at it and I said, I need to move away from that. Lucasfilm's eventually going to shut that down. And I want to go ahead and develop our sound and our logo for our community. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know what I mean? That's the thought process behind it. So I totally understand. I knew some people were not going to like the change, and I understand, and I apologize for that. But it's definitely the right move. I'm glad we made that move. I'm happy with it, and I hope everybody eventually comes around on it. Club Star Wars, does the Iger interview mean the end of Kathleen Kennedy and Rian Johnson? I think so. My video you'll see tomorrow will touch upon that a little more, but I think so. I absolutely think so. Yeah, I can't wait. Let me see here. Let me make sure. Okay, caught up. Just want to make sure I was caught up. All right, where are we at? Did anybody ever find out, can we get the Adventures of Lois and Clark, the Adventures of Superman, Lois and Clark on Blu-ray? If that's on Blu-ray, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. So treason then. Marky Mark, nice. What did Marky Mark say? Oh, you guys were talking. You guys were having your own conversation. So, Jeremy H., I agree with you. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but I agree with you, Jeremy H. I agree with you. Alice Eve is so hot. Yes, she is. Lois and Clark, so good. Yes, Lois and Clark is amazing. It captures the spirit of Superman. It captures the spirit of Metropolis. It captures all of it. And Terry Hatcher will forever be the hottest Lois. Forever and ever. Amen. Forever. There's no doubt about it. None. Terry Hatcher for the mother effing win. Lois and Clark was great. Dean Cain was great. I love that show. I don't care if it was cheesy. I don't care if it was hokey. I freaking love that show. It's so good. It just had the right personality and the right spirit. It just had it. And that's what Man of Steel was missing. And I know a lot of you are not going to like that I said that. I know there's a lot of Man of Steel fans out there. I do not like Man of Steel. Amy Adams was atrocious as Lois Lane. Horrible. Terrible. So what's your plan for California? It says Peter Parker. So the only thing I am publicly going to announce is the Disneyland date that I will be there to meet everyone. I still haven't hammered that date out. Outside of that, privately, if people want to arrange, meeting up with me, I'm going to do my best. My schedule continues to get full. It will. I'm going to do my best to try to meet as many people as possible. My trip has already become I've already extended it longer than it was originally. I was only going to be there for I think like 4 days, 4 or 5 days, and now I'm going to be there for like almost 2 weeks. It's getting close to 2 weeks, not quite there, but almost. So a lot of cool things are going to happen. So let's see. The best Superman movie is the best one. 1 and 2 are the shit. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but the best Superman movie is Superman. Superman 1 and 2 are so great. They both have, but for me, it's always going to be the first one. But damn, man, 2 is great. The Donner cut is great. I even still like Superman 3 and 4, and I know they're not good, but Christopher Reeve is fantastic. So let me see. Y'all Man of Steel haters make me depressed. Man of Steel's garbage. I'm sorry. It's garbage. And everybody gets pissed, but it's garbage. It's garbage. It's got good elements, but overall, it's just not good. That's it. I'm sorry. Okay, first one is the best for sure. Okay, I got you. I got you. Zatochi's cane sword. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And Dinosaurs was awesome too. What are you talking about? Is that a conversation from somewhere else? And Dinosaurs was awesome too. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Talking about dinosaurs in, do you want Dinosaur, the Disney dinosaur movie? I love that movie. Most people don't, and that's fine. The dinosaurs in Man of Steel were awesome. I will say that, if that's what you want to call them. Let's see, Jared Weaver, as an 80s cartoon fan who pulled it off better, Christopher Collins or JGL? JGL. I was a fan of JGL. Jeff Thaya Avendano, would you be open to do a live chat with Alicia Queen, Hey Viv, and Talk Nerdy with me? They all hate the Last Jedi and SJW stuff and are diverse women. Well, I mean, Hey Viv is I'm cool with Hey Viv. You know, Viv is awesome. Talk Nerdy with me. I think I've talked to her a couple times. I'm not familiar with Alicia Queen. But yeah, I'm open to talk to anybody, you know, as long as they're not an asshole, you know. So as long as they're not shitting on me left and right and then want to be on my platform, like, no, you can kiss off for that one, you know. Basil says Man of Steel garbage equals testify, brother, testify. Finally, myself and Basil finally agree. This is a beautiful moment. Basil and I have agreed. We've put all of our differences behind us, and we are ready to move forward and just be awesome together. So that's cool. Let's see. Oh, shit, Jared Weaver, then I misinterpreted what you were asking. Fuck JGL's Cobra Commander. My bad. Oh, my God. You know what? I should give every super chat back because I misinterpreted that question. Yeah, I hate Joseph Gordon-Levitt's Cobra Commander. I held that against him for a long time, and The Dark Knight Rises actually made up for that. So a little bit. But they did do a better job with Cobra Commander in the second G.I. Joe movie. He had the look a lot better. They treated him a lot better as Cobra Commander. I don't know what the hell they were thinking in, was it Rise of Cobra was the first one? Was it Rise of Cobra? I don't like these movies particularly. So the first one was G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra. The second one was G.I. Joe. That was the one with The Rock. What was the second one? G.I. Joe Retaliation or some shit? What was it? What was the second G.I. Joe? Was it Retaliation? Retaliation. Okay, so yeah. And Cobra Commander was much better in that one. But fuck JGL's Cobra Commander. That was almost as bad as JGL in Looper with his bad makeup. So I didn't catch the name from the Cobra Commander from the 80s. So my bad on that. But yeah, G.I. Joe Retaliation sounds right. I will say, though, if you look at G.I. Joe Retaliation and G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow are phenomenal in those films. Phenomenal. Ray Park killed it as Snake Eyes. And I don't remember who the actor was that played Storm Shadow. That was the only things that I was genuinely happy about in those movies, with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow were brilliantly done. I hated Channing Tatum as Duke. If you go back and watch Duke in the animated series and in G.I. Joe the movie, and you think Channing Tatum embodies that, get the fuck out of my face. Like, seriously, get out of my face with that. Like, Channing Tatum as Duke? You think, who thought about that? Whoever thought that was a good idea needs to be they need to be Rian Johnson from Hollywood. Just like Rian Johnson needs to be removed from Star Wars, 500-mile restraining order. Whoever decided to put Channing Tatum as Duke needs to be removed from Hollywood. All productions, not even just G.I. Joe productions, all productions. If you thought that was a good idea, you should never be allowed to work in. You should be Harvey Weinstein from Hollywood. That's what should happen right there. So, let's see. Channing Tatum as Duke is about as bad as Channing Tatum as Gambit. I agree. Luckily, that Gambit deal never happened. Can we talk about the fact that, what's his name? I always forget his name. Taylor Kitsch. Taylor Kitsch was actually a good Gambit. Can we talk about that? How many people are pissed at me for saying that right now? How many people are pissed at me for saying Taylor Kitsch was actually a good Gambit? He was a good Gambit. He pulled off Gambit's personality. He had Gambit's swagger. He just had Gambit. Now, I mean, we only got like a glimpse of him in Origins, but I liked Taylor Kitsch as Gambit. I really did. Jared Weaver absolutely screwed up the whole series. Wanted to like G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra as much as you wanted to like The Last Jedi, but it was just bad, except Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Yes, thank you. The Snake Eyes Storm Shadow, the storyline between Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, it had so much emotion. The storytelling was great. You could feel the struggle with both of these characters. It was incredible. The fighting was amazing. The Snake Eyes Storm Shadow element in both G.I. Joe movies are fantastic. Everything else is an absolute pile of shit. And that's the difference between the G.I. Joe movies and The Last Jedi, for instance. Like, you can be very unhappy with those G.I. Joe movies. You can, and you should be. But at least you can look at it, and Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow are so iconic, and we all want to see, more from these characters. So when you look at those movies, you have to appreciate the Snake Eyes Storm Shadow element. So at least you have that. You don't have anything in The Last Jedi that you can look back and go, this was shitty, that was shitty, this was shitty. But damn, they nailed. No, they didn't. They didn't nail anything in The Last Jedi. You know what I mean? So that's what's frustrating about it. So how many G.I. Joe movies were there? 2 live action, and there was the 1987 G.I. Joe the movie, which is legendary in my mind. Now, the G.I. Joe the movie Jared Weaver, since you're a G.I. Joe guy, I would like your opinion on the 1987 G.I. Joe the movie. Some Joe fans don't love it because of what happened with Cobra Commander. I love G.I. Joe the movie. I love the Cobra Law aspect. I love the trial of Cobra Commander. I didn't love that Sergeant Slaughter beat the shit out of Nemesis Enforcer because that was a joke. Nemesis Enforcer would beat the shit out of Sergeant Slaughter. I'm sorry. But Jared Weaver, I'd like your thoughts on the animated cartoon. What you think of that. And the intro was amazing. Legendary. So, all right. Mega Jetty, I had low. Let's see. Where'd it go? I'm trying to keep it with the chat. Give me a minute, Mega Jetty. I'll get to that. Jeremy H. Video on Henry Cavill as James Bond rumors. I could jump on that. I actually would love to see Henry Cavill as James Bond. I think that would be great. I'm looking to see if Jared Weaver commented again. It's hard to see the regular chat, so I apologize if I miss it, bud. So, all right. So Mega Jetty says, I had Lois and Clark season 1, 2, and 3 on DVD for a couple years ago. Sadly, I'm still in mid-season 1. Loved Lois Learns Clark's is Soup's clip. Love Smallville most. Have seasons 1 through 10. Yeah, I really want to binge through Lois and Clark. I have not seen that series in a long time. So, let me see. There was a comment that I was looking for, and I can't find it now. James Marsden was great as Cyclops. I absolutely hate the character and can't stand reading him. James Marsden is great in almost every film he's in. That guy is incredibly underrated. That's another underrated actor right there. James Marsden, fantastic actor. He can do everything. He's very versatile. Big fan of that guy for sure. So, how long until Hollywood turns James Bond into Jane Bond? Whew. It might happen a lot sooner than you think, unfortunately. Let me see. Let me see. Bond can be black. James Bond is a code name. Well, technically, all names are code names, right? I mean, if that's how you want to break it down. I personally don't give a shit about James Bond. I don't watch the movies. So I don't really care what happens with James Bond. I can't pretend to be emotionally invested in the decisions of the Bond franchise. So I can't really speak on it that much. There are more qualified people than myself that can, and so I'm not gonna die on that hill. So Nicholas Glenn says, join Doomcock's live stream. I'm gonna have to get off here soon. I am tired as hell. You guys have got me going on adrenaline right now because you guys have been so awesome. But I started this live stream early because I'm so tired. I've had such a long day. So let's see. But I will join Doomcock's live stream in a few, hopefully soon, because I owe him one. Let's see. Rez08 says, LOL, Jeremy only reads my crappy drunk comments. What are you talking about? Did I read something of yours? Let's see. MJC Carpenter says, I saw Ryan Johnson's balls for sale on eBay today. Yeah. I didn't know he had any in the first place. Padawan AR wants some Bale Batman wallpapers. What resolution is your computer screen so I can make them right? Well, I will never change. Well, not never, but for this point in time, my screensaver is still the same one that some of you old school Geeks and Gamers viewers remember, and that's the Ahsoka with the Star Destroyer, crashing. So I don't change my background very much, but feel free to email me those at jeremy@geeksandgamers.com, and they can always be in reserve. So let's see. Basil says, every single episode of Smallville, Clark permanently loses his powers, but by some coincidental miracle, in the nick of time, he gets them back. It's kind of like whatchamacallit? Supernatural, every episode it's like, Sam, dude, and then one of them dies, and then they come back by the end. I actually like Supernatural though. I enjoy Supernatural. Supernatural's a really fun show. First 2 or 3 seasons were really good. It was like the monster of the week, you know what I mean? And then it kind of, it's still good because those guys are great in the role. So let's see. Mind of Jedi. Ahsoka is not SJW because she's actually a good character. Agreed, Mind of Jedi. Ahsoka is a fantastic character. And, anybody that wants to write a really respectable female character should watch the Clone Wars and watch how Ahsoka was developed. Because Ahsoka, for a lot of fans, was very aggravating in the beginning. A lot of people... now that they hear all the Ahsoka hype, so they go back and watch the Clone Wars and they see the first few, and they're like, why does everybody love this character? She's kind of crappy. And then as they continue to watch the series, that character develops and you start to understand. And by the time you get to the end of the 5th season, if you don't love Ahsoka, then you just don't have an opinion that I ever will respect. And I'm sorry, because Ahsoka is objectively fan-fucking-tastic as a character, and her development is amazing. And that's just the bottom line. That's it. So, let's see. Mega Jetty says, last super, best Cyclops is the 90s cartoons. # bring back Morph. He was popular enough that he was brought back into season 2 despite being intended to die. I love the 90s X-Men cartoon. Joey Giggles, this blows. We have so much SJW stuff in movies and now video games. I'm waiting for on-demand SJW shows. Yeesh. Let's see. Jeremy, you can't leave until 300 likes. How many do we even have? Let's see here. We have 270 now, so we might can make that. We might can make that. All right. Let me move my screen back over here. Let's see. Jedi Mistress Ahsoka is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. That's because you have good taste. Ahsoka is my favorite Star Wars character. Fantastic character. Just an amazing development. And again, if you watch the beginning of the Clone Wars, I will not fault you if you just go like, "What is the big deal about Ahsoka?" And you know, she's not that great in the beginning. She's a fine character, you know what I mean? But it's just like you know, once that series develops and that character, and you see what that character goes through, fantastic development. So let's see. Padawan ARK got a crash. Have a good night, Jeremy. Thank you, Padawan AR. Really appreciate your support. Really appreciate the kindness that you've shown this community and you know, this channel. So very appreciated. Have a great night. Get some rest. I will be doing the same in the near future. Ahsoka rules. I hope you like your custom just for you Ahsoka shirt. Morgan McGinnis, I wish I had that in this room and I would show it off right now. Amazing shirt. I will show that off very soon for everyone. Great shirt. I love it so much, Morgan McGinnis. I love it. So let's see. Thursday was National Pepperoni Pizza Day. How did you celebrate? Honestly, I missed that. So I usually eat pepperoni pizza every other day, but I was not able to celebrate it today. So unfortunately. So Daniel's channel says, thank God for you and all the real Star Wars fans. Thank you, Daniel's channel. Appreciate that. I got to say, guys, I just want to send a thank you. I know a lot of people are going to be dropping off here soon. It's getting really late. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We've maintained well over 300 viewers at times. We're about 450. That's really a strong number because lately it's been hard for us to get some traction on these live streams. So I just want to thank all of you for hanging in there. It's been the second live stream we did today. Earlier, we hit like 950 viewers, which was great. You know, I don't really understand how the algorithm works on the live streams. Like I said, when we were like 25,000 subs, we could get 2,000 viewers. So, you know, but I'm not complaining because you're all, I'm worried about the people that are here. And sometimes you don't get notifications, and I understand that. I'm not mad if people aren't here. I'm just saying I appreciate it when everyone is here. Hologram Nunchuck says you're welcome. Thank you, Hologram Nunchuck. Alec Munoz, always here whenever I can, Jeremy. Thank you, Alec. And I know that, and I appreciate that. Almost 300 likes, everyone. Almost. Thank you, Apple Juice Jeremy, the best channel on BoobTube. Jeremy is the hero we need, not the hero we deserve. Rez08, thank you, very nice of you. So let's do this. All right, so let's wrap this up how we did the old way, and I don't mean the old way like tell me where you're from. If you have, I just want to do this, if you have any super chats that you want to send, get them out of the way, because I want to focus on non-super chat content for the next 10 minutes, okay? Non-super chat content for the next 10 minutes. This is how we used to do things, and I want to try to get back to that. So for the final 10 minutes, we're going to focus on non-super chats. So if you got any super chats, send them now. And then I'm not going to focus on them. I just want to focus on non-super chat content because I like having discussion with everyone. I don't want everyone to feel like you have to super chat to get my attention. Obviously, I'm going to focus on super chats. People are spending money. I'm going to respect that and appreciate that. Spoilers. Yeah, live streams, we do them for super chats because it helps. It's kind of like a tip, like you're a waiter at a restaurant. That's kind of what super chats is. So, but with that said, we'll give it another minute or two, and then I'm going to just start reading regular comments. So, swig of apple juice for everybody. 10 minutes is 4 hours, Chris Johnson. We'll see what happens. Hearts and Ewoks, you're a cool dude. Thank you, as are you. Nicholas Glenn, when you go on your road trip, are you going to come through Birmingham? Not this time, because I'll be heading straight through Texas, New Mexico, all the way to Southern California. Not this time, but we can talk about that in the future. Alex Munoz, here's a tip for excellent service, Jeremy. Thank you so much, Alex Munoz. Jeremy, people doesn't tip to be noticed. People tip because they like your work. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Alberto. And I didn't mean it in any wrong way or anything like that. So if it came off the wrong way, my apologies. So let's see. Have you ever found Monday Matt in your bushes? No, I have not. Skinny jeans, Jeremy. I don't have skinny jeans. I see. Love your streams, Jeremy. So entertaining. Thank you. Corey Losas, I thought you were sleepy. I am. That's why I'm gonna wrap this up in about 10 minutes. Peter Parker says Abella Anderson or Kira Mia. I don't know who Kira Mia is. I obviously know who Abella Anderson is. I don't know Kiara. I don't know who that is. Worst customer service. Blah, 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 blah. Worst customer service moment you've had. A lady that bought some milk, and the milk was out of date. Her kid drank it. I guess the kid didn't understand it was bad, so the kid kept drinking it, got sick. She brought it back into the store, and she demanded to speak to the manager. Where's your manager? I have to come up there. Yes, ma'am. How are you today, ma'am? How can we help you today, ma'am? You sold me bad milk. Okay, ma'am. Can you explain to me what exactly happened? You sold me bad milk. I understand that, ma'am, and I apologize for the situation. Would you like me to give you another gallon of milk? Or no, I want you to tell me what you're going to do about my sick kid. Ma'am, well, first of all, I want to address the issue that we did first, and then any thing that happened after the fact, I'll be more than happy to work with you on that too. She goes, no, you're going to address what I tell you to address. And in my mind, I'm going, bitch, I'm about to smack a hoe. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, but you gotta deal with it. And so I offer pay for a full refund, give her a gift certificate, apologize, whatever I need to do, blah, 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 blah. And none of that's good enough. She's wanting us to pay doctor bills and, all this shit, threatening lawsuits. And I'm having to stand there and listen to this biatch sit here and just basically threaten my livelihood, threaten me, threaten everybody in the store, telling me who she knows. It was a moment where my insides were, I am not someone that listens to shit like this. Like, it was the hardest thing in the world. I mean, this was a good paying job at the time. This was what was paying my bills. I had a Z28 Camaro at the time. It was costing me like $400 a month plus insurance. There's no way I could tell this bitch to go fuck herself like I wanted to. So I had to walk in the back a couple times, punch a few walls, cool off, go back out there. Eventually, we had to call my store manager to get involved. And after that, he did something. And I don't know what he did to calm this woman down. But that's retail is the devil. Okay. So swig of what little bit of apple juice we got for any of my retail workers out there. God bless all of you for the shit that you have to deal with. Because if you work in retail, you know the struggle. You know the struggle. Like, it don't matter. You're wearing your goddamn uniform, and a motherfucker's going to walk up to you and go, do you work here? What? Of course I work here. I'm wearing a goddamn goofy outfit and a name tag. I got my fucking pants pulled up to my fucking nipples right now because that's what the company requires. Do you think I'd walk around wearing shit like this? Of course I work here. What do you want? Now, if it's a good-looking girl and that good-looking girl says, do you work here? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I do. What can I help you with? What can I help you with, ma'am? Because that's how it goes. So, all right. Did I miss a super chat? Let's see. Peter Parker, name all the porn sites you recommend. I'm not going to name all of them, but let's see. Spike Bang is a great one. Nude Vista is a great one. We all know X Videos, Pornhub. Those are the ones. But Spike Bang is really good. Beeg, B-E-E-G, B-E-E-G. Beeg is fantastic. You can download the videos. Okay, I'm done. That's all I'm going to name for right now. Okay. Hell, I might just keep going because you guys are, 10 minutes. Let's make it, another 10 minutes. All right. But yes, retail is the worst. Retail, dirty Latina mates. Matthew Allen says, help the smoking hot girl today at work. I'm telling you, there's a meme. There's a meme. And you guys, Reggie, you know who Reggie is from Nintendo. And there's that picture of him. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Hang with me for just a minute here. All right, this picture right here. I know you've all seen it, okay? This is Reggie from Nintendo, okay? Okay, you see this. Everybody see it. Okay, Reggie. Okay, so there's a meme. And it shows like some, you know, mediocre looking woman asking for like, where is the chips and dip? And the picture is Reggie going, not my problem, bro. And then it shows a hot girl asking the question of where's the chips and dip, and it shows the retail worker dressed in full armor with a sword, you know, a shield, and it's like, ma'am, I will go to the depths of hell to help you find your chips and salsa. It's exactly how it is. It's exactly how it is. So swig of apple juice. Let's see. Behind every great male feminist, that there's a strong woman with a strap on. You guys know, if you work in retail, you know how it is. You know how it is. And I'm just telling you, if you've never worked in retail, I promise you, if you've never worked in retail, if you ask a retail person a question, if you think they give a shit to help you, unless you're a hot chick, they don't. And if they go to the back, they ain't checking to see if the truck brought it in. They're going to the back to check Facebook or Twitter, or they're going to the back to tell the other employees how you're an asshole and you've pissed them off and all that. And the other thing about a retail is it never fails. It never fails. If you have some items to stock, and you're like, you know, working on the grocery aisle and you have to stock something, there's always a fucking old lady standing there wherever you need to be. This person can be the fucking Flash. She can be 85 years old, and she's going to be right where you need to be. And you're like, all right, I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to go over to like 7 aisles over, and I'm going to stock over there. By the time you get over there, this bitch is there. How did this old ass lady get to where I need to be? Every time. Like, how did she get over here? How did this happen? You know, it's amazing. So, let's see. Your analogies are amazing. All right, Hearts and Ewoks says, damn, I'd actually check the back stock. I mean, don't get me wrong. Occasionally, yes, you'll check the back stock, but generally, you just don't. You just don't. You know what I mean? So, let's see, 15 years of retail, it sucks. It really does. It really does. And one year, I worked Black Friday at Toys R Us here in Pensacola. This is a long time ago. So if you're from Pensacola, or if you've ever been to Pensacola, Toys R Us used to be located right across from the Cordova Mall. And so old school Toys R Us, I loved it. It was so cool. Oh, so good. Great memories. But anyway, I never worked a Black Friday at Toys R Us. I was not prepared. I'm telling you guys, Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way is not a fake movie. Jingle All the Way is a documentary. Okay? And I firmly believe that. That is a real-life documentary. And after I worked Black Friday at a Toys R Us, I firmly stand by that being a true-to-life documentary. I have never in my life experienced craziness like I experienced at Toys R Us on a Black Friday. I saw old women fighting for toys. I mean, grandma going like full Jean-Claude Van Damme on people. Like, do not get in grandma's way. Do not get in grandma's way when there's a fucking Tickle Me Elmo or something like that. It was crazy. It was crazy. So it was insane. Absolutely nuts. So it's turbo time. Tobor time. Reese Saunders. Shout out to Reese Saunders. All right. Grandmas are scary. Let me see here. The nostalgia for Toys R Us is off the charts. Says hologram nunchuck. I agree completely. Have you seen Atlantis: The Lost Empire? Juan Bizzle. Yes. Incredibly underrated Disney movie. I love Atlantis. I haven't seen it in a long time. I believe it's still on Netflix. Incredibly underrated movie. Big fan of that movie, though. Big fan. For sure. Let's see. My mama loves coupons. Goes crazy, says Melissa Anderson. What's up with all these superpowered grandmas you running into? Joker's disciple. I don't know. Retail hell. That's what it is. Retail hell. How about Treasure Planet? Spyro Frost. I have not seen Treasure Planet in God knows how long. I remember loving it, but I need to rewatch that movie again. But I absolutely remember loving it, but I am sketchy on the details, so I need to watch Treasure Planet again. Treasure Planet's very underrated, though. Let's see. Mega Jetty. I work in retail at Big Lots as a multitasker. I hold my tongue on my real comments about it till I'm done working there. Bottom line, I want to be my own boss working from home. Any advice, Jeremy? You know, it's not easy unless you have, unless you have a rich family member or something like that. But it's not easy working for yourself. And I've just luckily have gotten to the point where, I can work for myself, but it's taken 7 years to get here. 7 years. Took a lot of money. Lost a lot of money. Made a lot of sacrifices. Took a lot of shitty jobs. Just to get to this point. And I feel like I don't feel like I've done anything, by the way. With Geeks and Gamers now, like I said, it's been about 7 years since I initially created Geeks and Gamers. And it's gone through different, evolutions. And I'm very proud of where it's at today. But it's not easy. It's stressful as fuck. I wake up every day paranoid that it's all going to fall apart. So working for yourself is great. And I will trade it all day instead of working for retail. There's no doubt about it. But it doesn't have, it's not without its stresses. And, every decision that I make is crucial. And sometimes I make the wrong decision. Sometimes I make the right decision. But you've got to believe in it 100%, because if I didn't believe in this shit 100%, then I would have gave up on it a long time ago. I remember being my age, taking shitty jobs, and having people look at me go like, why the fuck? Like, you're a smart guy, dude. You know what you're doing. Like, why do you keep taking shit jobs? Like, because I'm trying to build Geeks and Gamers. That's a fucking hobby, Jeremy. That's never going to be anything. You're never going to make anything of that. Get a real job. Settle down. Get a real job. You're going to hear that stuff. And so I've heard it for a long time, sideways people looking at me sideways because they were just like, this guy is, going to be, 80, still trying to build his little stupid Geeks and Gamers, And so it's been great that we're at this point, but I don't slow down enough to think about it because I spend too much time being paranoid that it's all going to fall apart tomorrow. Like every fucking day, I wake up, I look at our YouTube numbers, I look at our revenue, I look at our stuff on the website, I look at stuff on everything we have going on, and I'm just like, if I see a slight dip, I'm like, oh fuck, it's all fucking done, it's all over, because that's the edge you have to keep, and if you're not paranoid, and if you're not striving to be better every day, then you're not going to be good. You're going to be shit. And that's not how I'm built. And fuck retail. I will not go back to that shit. So retail's kind of like, I've never been to jail. So retail's kind of like jail where people are like, I'm never going back to prison. Be like Dominic Toretto. I'll never go back. But I'll never go back to retail. I did that for over 15 years and I'll never go back. So, let me see. Let's see. Real Man Wear Camo, dude, your channel is good. You spared me the waste of money of going to watch Solo. Well, thank you. I believe in Jeremy Dent. Keep working. Thank you, Robert. I'm working Walmart right now. Preach, kill a goat. Yeah, man. I know the struggle. I know the struggle. Know it. Jeremy, we love you too much for you to fall apart. Andrew Rogers, thank you so much. Appreciate that. You can do fast food instead, says Voorhees 67. I worked fast food. I mean, I've worked a couple of restaurants. I worked at Chick-fil-A for about 2 weeks, and it felt like Stepford Wives. Like, don't get me wrong, Chick-fil-A is fantastic. Their customer service is off the charts, but I felt like I was being zombified. Like, I couldn't really say my pleasure when people were like, you know, because you're supposed to say my pleasure. My pleasure, my pleasure. I just couldn't say it. I just couldn't do it. I just like, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. No, Jeremy, you have to say my pleasure. Fuck, I don't want to say that. It feels weird. You know, it feels programmed. But Chick-fil-A is fantastic. I worked Five Guys for about 2 months. That was the most difficult part of Five Guys, is not wanting to eat a burger every 22 seconds. So that was the hard part with Five Guys. And but yeah, I've worked restaurants before, and it's tough. It's really tough. So let's see, Jeremy, you're golden. I appreciate you. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Look up Kira Mia. I'm going to now. So yeah, 10 minutes has turned into what, another 30 minutes. I don't care. I'm having fun. So have you ever been to In-N-Out? I have been to In-N-Out, and In-N-Out is great. I like Jack in the Box also, though. Jack in the Box is really good. It's really good. So if you say my pleasure in a certain tone of voice, they will stop asking you to say it. That's a good tip. Let's see. Liliana Cruz says, hi, y'all. Hello, Liliana. Fanboy, Alberto. Are you talking to Alberto? Mind of Jedi. We are having fun, too. Well, thank you. As long as you're having fun, I'm having fun. We're all good. Jack in the Box. Yes, Jack in the Box is a it's a fast food chain. Jack in the Box has tacos. They have burgers. It's great. I love Jack in the Box. So favorite piece of chicken. Like, you mean like a place to eat chicken? Probably Zaxby's, if that's what you're asking me. General Kenobi, first time I have caught a live stream. Big fan of the channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you so very much. Jeremy, what would your Star Wars trilogy be? Mr. McBeevy. You know, people ask me these questions. I try to always kind of give the same answer. Like, I don't really try to map stories out in my mind. I want to see them done right. But I've told this like with The Dark Knight Rises, where leading into The Dark Knight Rises, I kind of mapped out what I wanted the movie to be in my own mind, and I kind of set myself up for disappointment. And you can often do that a lot of times, is you have to just trust the creator's visions and things like that. So like if we go back to the sequel trilogy now, in hindsight, because I did like The Force Awakens upon watching it. Now looking at where we've gotten to, it's made me really kind of just not like The Force Awakens that much anymore. I mean, I appreciate the movie in isolation, but it got us to where we are. So now, looking back on what I would have liked to see from Episode 7 is kind of what I initially wanted to see when I first heard it was announced. And obviously, heavily focused on the original characters, much like Cobra Kai did with, focusing on the characters from 30 years ago, and then slowly developing the new characters into the story. And I wanted to see Luke Skywalker. Like, I wanted to see the master motherfucking Jedi. I wanted to see this guy, when he walked in a room, time stood still. Everybody recognized who they were in the presence of. They were in the presence of Luke Skywalker, the legend. You know, I wanted to see things like that. I wanted to see Han and Leia together. Definitely wanted to see Han and Leia happy and together. I didn't want to see Han going back to his old ways. I wanted to see Han, his character, evolve. I wanted to see him be, you know, a different version of this Han Solo now. I wanted to see him evolve into something else, to become more of this military leader, you know, this great husband, things like that. You know what I mean? So, but that's the best I can tell you. So you're not showing a flare. Wonderful Office Space comment. Love you for that one, Melissa Anderson. God damn it, Office Space is so good. Office Space is so good. Okay. Astro Walker says, manager at my movie theater here, and I feel you, Jeremy. So many absolutely annoying customers, old people, and dumb teens at the movies are the worst. You are correct on that. Because I don't really want, I can't even go to movies anymore unless it's something I'm doing to review for the channel or unless it's a big release, because people are so goddamn annoying. I can't deal with people anymore. People are absolute nightmares at the movies. And it's all these teenagers. They want to get in there. They leave their phones on. They text. And look, phone person at the movie, okay? If you want to be a dickhead and have your phone, okay, at least you can do is turn the fucking brightness down all the way. My God. Like, what is wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Do you have to have the brightness at fucking 10 in a dark movie theater? You don't even need to have your phone out in the first place. But if you're going to be a dick, at least turn the brightness down. Come on. Like, how is that not something that you would think about? Probably because you're some stupid-ass teenager that doesn't think about anybody but themselves. But people pay all this money to go watch movies so they can talk and giggle and all this shit. It's like, shut up. Shut up. So, let's see, kicking dumb teens out is so satisfying, though. I hear you on that one. I hear you on that one. Where are we at? Jeremy, no wonder you have long patience. You work in hell retail store for a long time. Nick Dyer, I liked how Luke explained that that The Last Jedi have a long history of failure. The important thing is to learn from the mistakes. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but do they really have a long history of failure? You know what I mean? Like, do they really, the Jedi? Like, they don't really have a long history of failure. They have some failure in their history, but I would argue that the Jedi don't have a long history of failure. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can point out failures, but a long history of failure is not quite inaccurate. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at that. Hello, Anna. How are you? Anna, this stream was supposed to end. How long ago was this stream supposed to end, guys? I even told people, we even shut down super chats. Of course, a few people have sent in, but we went about maybe 15, 20 minutes with no super chats. So, so that was fine. If you guys want to send them, that's fine, but you don't have to by any means. I'm going to try my best to continue to keep up with the chat. So Reese Saunders says, speak the truth. Don Ball, $2. Thank you, Don Ball. Appreciate that. Too long ago, says Andrew Rogers. Josh Kirk says an hour ago. Let's see. The Empire has a longer streak of failure. See, that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at. Okay. Hey, man, so Bob Iger is a douche who defends SJW Lucasfilm. When do I get to tell people I told them so? Yeah, I mean, that's not super surprising. I mean, Bob Iger is a politician, and he's going to be a future politician, so he's playing politics. You know what I mean? So I totally understand that. So let's see. Where are we at? Andrew Rogers says, but then again, I'm still here, and as am I. $2 super chat, message retracted, but appreciate you sending that. I don't know who sent it, but thank you for the super chat. All right, guys. I guess we're here for a little bit longer. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, but you know what? 300 people are still watching. If you fuckers are this crazy, I'm this crazy. So let's just keep rolling with it. Cobra Commander does have a long streak of failure, Jared Weaver. There's no doubt about it. And I love Cobra Commander. I love Cobra Commander. No, Rogue Baron, I'm not letting it end. You guys have been awesome tonight. This has been a great day for Geeks and Gamers live streaming, and I'm here. So let's do this. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Wait, are you on Central? Yeah. Did I read it wrong? Let's see. Hang on. Yeah, I'm on Central. Where are my phones? There we go. I have too many phones. All right. Let's see here. Stop clapping in movie theaters. Movie theater people are so goddamn annoying. Again, seriously. I really, if you are a movie theater fan, or a fan, I'm sorry, if you're a movie theater worker or a manager or something like that, can you please, I will do this for free, okay? Let me record one of those little intros that they play right before the movie starts. So, like, hi, how are you? Hi, hope you enjoy your movie. Can you please do a couple of things? My name is Jeremy. I'm from Geeks and Gamers. Hi, how are you? Can you do a couple of things? Can you shut the fuck up when the movie starts? And can you turn your goddamn brightness on your phone down? Because if you have an emergency, I definitely want you to be able to see what's going on. But turn the brightness down, for crying out loud. Can you do that? Can you do that? Also, when your sloppy ass is getting up to go piss, can you fucking move a little faster? Can you do that? Because I just paid $15. I don't want to see your ass. I want to see the movie screen. So these are just a couple of things that we would like you to do here at AMC Movie Theaters. My name is Jeremy. If you need any more assistance, please come out into the lobby. Find one of our workers. They're probably not going to be as direct as I am, but your dumbass clearly needs some help. Enjoy the show. Boom. That's it. Right there. Turn, like, seriously. Like, it's a dark theater, and this jackass pulls his phone out, and it's like 25 brightness. You know, like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? How in the hell do you think that is not affecting everybody in this theater that's behind you? You know what I'm saying? It's so aggravating. Commissioner Jeremy for President 2020. All right. We need a Jeremy's rant account now, says Mark Shamber. What's up, Mark? How are you, buddy? I know, I think you've been here and there, like on Twitter and everything. I've seen you. It's getting to be a lot. There's a lot of notifications. I'm getting tagged a lot. It's hard to keep up. I don't mean to not communicate with people. I know a lot of people have said Jeremy doesn't respond to me anymore. He's too big. He's too famous. I'm not famous. I'm not a celebrity. I am still the same guy. But the amount of stuff coming my way is it's a lot more than it used to be. So I'm trying to. Jeremy is learning to rant like me. Anna's a better ranter than me. So Anna has the best rants, as Cosmic Cam says. I agree 100%. Let's see. Spyro Frost says, you're famous to me, Emperor Jeremy. Well, thank you. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not oblivious to the fact that, people know who I am. A lot of people don't like me. A lot of people, do like me, I think. So I'm being careful about where I say I'm going to be when I'm in California, because you just don't know, man. You just don't know. There's a lot of crazy. It only takes one fucking crazy person. That's all it takes. What is this, yo, famous guy? Let's see. Anna scares me sometimes. You should be. Trust me. You should be scared of Anna sometimes. So, ever been to Europe? Andrew Rogers. No, I've never been to Europe. I would love to go to Europe at some point. Just wait for my next video from Anna. I already know what it is about. I haven't seen it, but I know it's about. Be on the lookout. So subscribe to that Star Wars girl, and let's get her to 10,000 subs. Let's see. Fly to Europe? No, I will take a Wave Runner to Europe. How about that? So I'll take a Wave Runner. There's the real Jeremy. What's up, Geeks and Gamers? The real Jeremy coming to you with another video. And again, what have I missed while I was gone? Oh my gosh, a lot. You've missed a lot. It's been a lot of fun. We've covered a lot of bases tonight. It's been a hell of a live stream. Wave Race 64. Yes. Yes. Wave Race 64. I have that game behind me. So, let's see. Live stream from the Wave Runner, says hologram nunchuck. Man, I love riding Wave Runners. Love it so much. I'm this like, I don't know what it is about water. Like, I feel comfortable being around water, near water. or watching movies or TV shows that are centered around a body of water. I don't know what it is. Like, there's just something about water that connects with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really understand it fully. I noticed it after, because I've always been around water, living in Florida for the majority of my life, but I always watch shows. You know what I mean? I always watch shows, and I'm always intrigued by shows or movies that are around water. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Like Bloodline, for instance. Bloodline, have you seen Bloodline on Netflix? First 2 seasons are fantastic. It takes place down in the Keys. Amazing series. The only reason I watched this in the first place was because the marketing had water. And I was like, ooh, water. I got to watch it. I ended up loving it. So, like, I'm looking forward to it. Moana is awesome. I'm looking forward to Aquaman. I don't know what it is. You know, I just love water. So, let's see. Jeremy's hair after Wave Runner session would be lit. You know, it's going to happen. You will see the hair after Wave Runner at some point. So, why does your bedroom, office, man cave door have a bolt lock? This is not connected to my house. This is the pool house. So this is not connected to my house. So this is not really part of my house. It's on my property, but it's not part of my house. Daniel John Ripley and Sarah Connor did women leads better than shit today. I would agree with you for the most part. I mean, I would point out stuff like Gal Gadot and Wonder Woman I think is fantastic, but Ripley and Sarah Connor are you know, all-time great you know, performances, and nobody can argue with that. Basically, it's basically like a man's shed is basically what it is. So I guess Star Wars is screwed until Iger is retired. Also, will you play Tomb Raider 3? Haven't actually played any of the 3 new ones, just asking. I haven't played any of the new Tomb Raiders either. The last Tomb Raider I played was like the first one or the second one back in the day on like PS1 with the pixelated boobs. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's really time. Like I said, video games are something that I really don't have much time to play anymore. I would love to play more video games. They just require a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time. So, let's see. What's behind the camera? The rest of the room, I got another shelf over there with a TV. Which you guys have seen the other angle. I have another TV over here. Have the TV behind me. I have a poster of Disney over there. Walt Disney World 25th anniversary, because Walt Disney World is amazing. But at some point, maybe this weekend, I will have everything done, because we were talking about it. My dad and I were talking about it, and I'm like, dude, I got to get this done this weekend. So we got to take this AC unit out. Fuck it. I'll show you guys. All right, look at here. So, see that? That AC unit is a temp unit. The reason that the cardboard is around it is because the bigger unit we took out, we had to seal off what we could, but we're taking that unit out completely, and then we're going to fill in the drywall. And then there's my other TV, and we're taking that window right there where the black curtain is, and we're putting the AC unit in that window. But it's not going to be that AC unit. It's going to be that AC unit right there. So that's what's going on. All right, you guys happy? You guys happy? All right. Nice soy pants. They're fucking basketball shorts. Jesus Christ. I can't even have like workout shorts without you fuckers calling them soy pants. I don't have much. There's only a little bit of apple juice left, guys. Swig of apple juice, okay? Oh, here's a super chat. Wes C. If you had any force power, what would it be? I don't know. I've never really thought about that. I mean, Jeremy gets bitchy when he's tired. Soy ball shorts. Your channel name and you don't have time for games. Yeah, that's how it is. Force power. I mean, I would just like to have the force, the ability to move things with the force. I'm a simple guy. I'm a simple guy in everything in life. I'm not a complicated person. I'm a very, very simple guy. I'm not complicated at all. You know what I'm saying? I just need simple things in life. That's it. It don't take a lot. It don't take a lot. Just simple things. So if you offer me the force, I don't need to get all into detailed of it, force reading or mind abilities. Just let me move things. Just let me open the door. Let me open the door with the force. Boom. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. So I'm a simple guy. It's that simple. Give me some apple juice. Give me a camera. We can talk for 3 hours. It's all good. Just keep me away from retail and don't turn your fucking brightness up on your phone in the theater. These are the simple things that I'm asking for in life. It ain't that complicated. And understand, if you go into the retail store, stand, soccer mom, understand that everybody in the store is not responsible for the decisions from corporate. The bag boy, the little 19-year-old bag boy has no control over the goddamn prices, okay? He just doesn't. And common sense should tell you this. Also, real quick, have you ever been in the grocery store and the professional bag boy dad shows up? Like there's this young bag boy who's just like mainly here. So here's how bag boying works in the grocery business, okay? If you're a bag boy, okay, you go in every day. You size up the cashiers, okay? You see, okay, there's a dude on that register. I don't want to go to that register. Okay, that chick's got a nice ass. I'm going to go bag at that register because that chick has a nice booty, okay? That's how you assess the situation when you're a bag boy. So then you're bagging groceries. You're trying to flirt with this girl, and all of a sudden, professional bag boy dad has to step in and go, "Hey, son, watch this." And he kind of nudges the bag boy out of the way, turns his hat back around sideways, and he starts bagging things real quickly, smacking it up, throwing it in the buggy, just trying to show off to his son. "Yeah, the old pop was a hell of a bag boy back in the day, son. When you get old enough, we're going to put you here, and I'm going to show you how to bag." And this guy, this kid, this 19-year-old kid, he's like, "Bro, I'm just trying to look at the booty. I don't even care about all this shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens all the time. The professional bag boy dad, it happens all the time. I'm just saying. That's cock blocking my book. Woo! Oh man. All right, let's see. I'm getting tired, guys. I'm trying to keep the energy up. I'm trying. Just make a schedule for games. The problem is, guys, like I don't just run a YouTube channel. It's not that simple. Okay, Miguel Parra. Miguel. You see Miguel right there? Miguel Parra. He runs our Anime Lately team at Geeks and Gamers. Okay. Miguel sent me a message. I just got reminded of this, Miguel. Miguel sent me a message like, how many hours ago, Miguel? How many hours ago did you send me the message that I have not responded to, by the way? I don't know how many hours ago it was. Miguel sent me a message a long time ago. I have a list of things to do for Miguel before he and our Anime Lately team are going to a New York City Comic-Con convention for anime. So 5 hours ago. So 5 hours ago, Miguel sent me a message. So I got a laundry list of things just from Miguel. If you look at, all right, let's see here. So look at this right here. Okay. You see how all those reds right there are all notifications that I have to read. All that. And there are numbers beside them. 1, 6, 8, 9, 2, 1, 9, 4, 2, 5, 9, 2, 5, 3, 1. So all that's notifications I have to read. So again, it's just not a YouTube channel. There's a lot to it, and it's fine. This is what I have chosen to do, and I think in the long run it will pay off. But it's a lot. So I can't turn a video game on without getting 10 notifications within 20 minutes. So let's see. E. Stevens, Jeremy, you are exactly the same person. I subscribed to your channel in January in 2018. That's why I always tune in. Well, thank you, E. Stevens. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Kirk or Picard. I mean, I'm not an expert on Star Trek, but I would have to go with Picard because I watched The Next Generation, so I have ties to that. So bro, Publix chicken tenders are good. Publix chicken tenders are beast. Okay, so let's see. Just have Tobor read your email, says GMonkey76. Woo! Jeremy, you should make your own 10 commandments of things customers shouldn't do. I like that idea. Mark Shamber, preaching Jeremy, rule number 1, keep your brightness down on your phone in the theater. Yes, 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 yes. This is not complicated. I don't know why people complicate it. Jeremy, have you seen American Psycho? Says Patrick. Yes, I love American Psycho. Christian Bale, maybe, arguably, his single greatest performance. Maybe. So since you're a Christian Bale fan, have you seen Exodus, Gods and Kings? I honestly have not seen Exodus. I just never wanted to see that movie. Never wanted to see it. Never. There's been a few Bale movies I've missed over the years. What was that one with him and Colin Farrell? It looked absolutely horrific. I can't remember what it was called, but there was one with Bale and Colin Farrell, and it looked bad. So, let's see. Nick Dyer, 2, just turn off your phone. Well, see, I don't turn off my phone in a theater because I have, I don't know. I'm a communication freak. I believe that communication is one of the most single important aspects of life. So if you are high on my priority list in my family, then I need to make sure that you can contact me if at all possible. So so I will keep it on vibrate and very low brightness. That way, if I do feel it vibrate, I can look at my phone, and if it's someone that I need to answer the phone, I can walk out. So I don't turn my phone off. My phone's literally never off. Have you ever seen American History X, Kill a Goat? American History X is one of the greatest films ever made. That is the second best performance on film I've ever seen by Edward Norton. The first is Heath Ledger's Joker. American History X is not easy to watch. If you are a soy boy, don't watch American History X. If you are easily offended, don't watch American History X. But it is brutal. It is brutal. Spock or Data Spock. Out of the Furnace is fantastic. Loved Out of the Furnace. Equilibrium is greatness. Equilibrium. If you've never seen Equilibrium, do yourself a favor and watch it right now. Christian Bale, Tay Diggs. It's so good. It's so good. American History X is soy free. You goddamn right it is. American History X is soy free. No diggity, no doubt. Dark Knight or Empire. Woo! Throwing some hard ones at me, Andrew Rogers. I'm gonna Sean Bean is in Equilibrium. That's right, Marky Mark. I gotta go with The Dark Knight by the smallest of margins, dude. It's The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is just The Dark Knight. I gotta go with The Dark Knight. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are gonna be pissed at me. Last Jedi or Man of Steel? Man of Steel. So it's The Dark Knight. Edward Coleman just unsubbed. So the Dark Knight, guys, like the Dark Knight is legendary. And so is Empire. Don't get me wrong. It's Dark Knight, man. Woo! Y'all are mad as fuck at me. Martel, so, sup, Jeremy, long time no see. Been having a break up here, but I have a new belief in humanity. Met new friends that isn't full of SJW crap. Well, that's great. So life is good. Well, Martel, so I'm happy as hell to hear that. You've always been a great supporter of the channel, and any kind of good news that you can pass on to me and us, that makes me feel very good. So I'm very happy for you. Really am. Jeremy, I wish you jumped. Last Jedi or Howard Duck? Bro, Howard the Duck. I loved Howard the Duck. Let's see. The Dark Knight is just perfection on film. I agree. I mean, The Dark Knight is just unbelievable. Again, I'm not saying like it's a hard decision. It really is. But it's The Dark Knight, man. You know? Well, you guys are mad as fuck at me. No problem, Martel. Man of Steel says Miguel. This is what I get. I tell you guys to stop super chatting me so we can have some good old discussion. And I'm getting killed for having that answer. I'm getting killed. I even gave up super chats. I told you guys you ain't got to super chat me. Now you want to hate on me? Send super chats. I'm not answering another question until you super chat me now. I'm going back. I'm done. I'm done. I'm kidding, obviously. Late night with Jeremy, says Mark Shamber. Jedi Knight and friend of Captain Solo. Where's Jeremy Osteen? We've gotten like 3 super chats in the last hour because I told everybody to stop super chatting. Jeremy Osteen is in his pristine bed, planning his next jet purchase. He is nowhere to be found here. So, oh, yes, sir. And Ty says the same thing. Man of Steel and BVS. Man of Steel and BVS are both trash anyway. So, but I'll take them both over The Last Jedi. So, let's see. Jeremy H. Where's Jeremy H? Did I miss Jeremy H? Said you was thinking the same question as Jeremy H. Oh, The Last Jedi or The Last Airbender live action? I've never seen The Last Airbender live action, so I can't answer that one. Is Bret Hart the greatest WWE champion of all time? It depends on how you want to break this down. This is a very this is doomed, huh? This is a very complicated way to look at things because there's no real way to look at this. But Bret Hart is the greatest technical wrestler of all time. Shawn Michaels is the greatest in-ring performer of all time. Hulk Hogan and The Rock are probably the 2 biggest pop culture icons. Ric Flair is probably the person that within the wrestling world has the longest and most storied career. But in my opinion, within the world of wrestling, there's only one man that can carry the title of the greatest of all time, and that is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Boom. Stone Cold. Okay, hey, we are late night, okay? So I'm going to talk wrestling if people want to talk wrestling, but you know, let's see. Ultimate Warrior was awesome and everything, but Stone Cold. It's Stone Cold. Okay, M. Night Shyamalan is a horrible human and butchered the Avatar. I've heard so many people that, like, seriously. So I want a real answer from all of you fans of the Avatar, The Last Airbender. Honestly, what's better, The Last Jedi or The Last Airbender? I want your opinions because I don't have any ties to The Last Airbender, so I haven't seen it. I don't understand the anger that comes along with it. So what is worse? Seriously, I want to know. What's worse? Rex says Jeremy 316. I like it. I like it. Airbender's worse. Last Jedi's worse. Air's worse. They both suck. Airbender's worse. Never seen. The fact that people are saying The Last Airbender is worse, my God, that's bad. Like, that is bad. That is bad. Jesus. Police Academy. Whoa. Don't be throwing Police Academy in that. Martel, so I wanted to talk real right now. Been researching moon bases. Why can't humanity get their shit together and establish a lunar base so we can get to be an interplanetary nation? Want to see the rest of the galaxy. Hey, I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at, Martel. So, let me see. So Anna says, honestly, The Last Airbender is worse. Damn. Okay, so as someone, tell me this, everybody. Tell me this. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk, friends. Let's talk. Okay, as someone that doesn't know anything about the Last Airbender series, would I be able to appreciate the horribleness of the live-action Last Airbender or not? That's my question. Would I or wouldn't I? And Martel, so yeah, I feel you on that. You know, there's so much opportunity, but hey, Space Force is happening. So we'll see. We got a Space Force now, you know? So you're saying I would? Okay, how about this, guys? How about this? Do you guys, okay, so Anna obviously is familiar with this. What do you guys think about myself and Anna when I'm in LA doing a live watch through with you guys for The Last Airbender? What do you guys think about that? Live watch through party. How about that? And I haven't even asked you about this. I'm sorry. Anna's going to be like, hell to the no. I'm not going to put my... Look at Anna's response. That was good. Oh, man. She said no. She said, I'm not fucking watching that movie ever again. Well, I will have to watch it by myself, so I'm willing to do that. So I can't. I'm kind of fascinated now. I can't believe the horribleness that's being expressed. So man, like it's that bad. Like I really like. I think can we? I don't know how to do a poll. Can I do a poll here? No. Let's see. Thought there was a way to do the poll or something like that, but apparently not. No, I guess not. Let's see. And how the hell did I do that? I didn't mean to do this. Boom. All right, there we go. I mean, I can't believe how bad. I can't believe how bad you guys are saying this movie is. That's awful. It's awful. So, let's see. Daredevil is a masterpiece compared to The Last Airbender. Hey, are you talking about the Ben Affleck one? I mean, I like the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. I don't hate it. I mean, I know a lot of people do, but my God, I mean, it's that bad. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Last Airbender? I'm gonna look this up real quick. So, The Last Airbender, Rotten Tomatoes. All right, so let's look this up. Is that the 2010? Okay, so it's got a 6% critic score, and it's got a 30% audience score. That is bad. That is really bad. So 6%. Wow. All right. Well, I'm really interested to watch this movie now. I want to see how bad it is. I really do. Jeremy is tired tonight. He isn't making sense. He likes Daredevil and chose The Dark Knight. I can admit that Daredevil's not a good movie, though. No problem with that. I mean, I know Daredevil has issues. Now, the Marvel Netflix movie or series is much better. Much better. So, let me see here. I would like to see you play more games. You took enough SJWs for one man. You know, a lot's going to change. once we hit 100,000, if we are lucky enough to hit 100,000, a lot will change. And I don't mean like change as much as it's like I'm gonna be taking all of this. Like I'm gonna just, how do I word it? I'm just gonna be approaching things in a different manner. You know what I mean? It's a big number. I'm big into these, special numbers. That's just my thing. Like numbers are I like celebrating these numbers and things like that. So once we hit 100,000, again, if we're lucky enough to hit 100,000, then I'm gonna, take some look. I'm gonna look at some things and how I want to continue to structure the future. I know that this channel needs to evolve. I know that we need to diversify some of the content, and it's my responsibility to make that happen, and I will, because this community deserves it, our team deserves it, and so it's always in the back of my mind to take things to the next level. So I'm always thinking about it, and all of your suggestions always are in my mind. So definitely continue throwing them my way. There's been discussions about doing Friday night, making that the Mario Kart night, and then changing that over into the Super Smash Bros. Night once Smash Bros. Comes out. What the hell is all the sevens for? I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about anymore. So what the hell is Jeremy's incest fantasy? What the hell is that? Don't change that name, please. Come on. Don't like that name. So I'm either going to ban you or you're going to change that. And you got 5 minutes. I don't like that name. So change it or you're banned. So I don't like that name. So change it or you're gone. It's that simple. What will you do at 1 million subs? You know you deserve it. Deserving it might be one thing, but actually accomplishing takes a lot of work. And, there's a lot of channels on YouTube that, that have millions of subs that don't really deserve it because they just put out some shitty stuff. So, whether I deserve it or not is irrelevant. Working for it is what's important. And so, when we hit 1 million subs, if we hit 1 million subs, if we're lucky enough to do that, I can't really answer that question. I just want to hit 100,000 right now, and it's all based on what all is what all's going on. That could be a year from now, it could be 5 years from now, it could be 10 years from now. If you look at Social Blade, I watch for Social Blade a lot. So if you look at Social Blade, if you go to future projections, okay. You look at the summary. So it has projected Geeks and Gamers channel to be at 1 million subs in 2 years and 2 months. It has us projected to be at 1 million subs in 2 years, 2 months. It has us projected to be at 4.2 million subs in 5 years. Now, those are just projections. You know what I mean? Those are just projections. So let's see. All right, motherfucker, you're gone. So I gave you a chance. So you don't want to fucking play games? Fuck it. You're gone. So, let's see. All right. It looks like you changed it. Looks like you changed it. All right. I mean, come on, guys. We can have fun, but goddamn, don't go that fucking far with some shit. All right. Damn, Jeremy, that's a heck of a projection. It is a heck of a projection. It is. And I'm very happy that the projected numbers are like that, but that doesn't mean anything. I read those numbers to motivate myself. But it makes me like, it puts the pressure on, you know what I'm saying? Like it puts the pressure on. So that means I have to continue to, just, work hard, and that's cool. That's what it's going to take. So, Jeremy's language filter turns off at 1 a.m. All right. PewDiePie is officially on notice. How close is T-Series to passing the king of YouTube? How close is T-Series? I don't want to click off of the chat, but how close is T-Series? If anybody can let me know. I apologize, St. Jeremy. Here's my name with some truth. Let's see. Jeremy's hair looks like a Q-tip with hair wax. That's fucking good. I like that one. Let's see. Jeremy, the country folk, a swig of Yubu. What? Yoo-hoo is spelled YOO-HOO. Jeremy, who is the hero that likes to travel a lot? I don't know. T-Series is 4 million away from Pewds. 4 million away from Pewds. We have to stop this. We have to stop T-Series from overtaking PewDiePie. We can't let it happen, guys. We can't let it happen. Let's see. At 100K, you need to dig out your first Last Jedi review and have live viewing of it. It will be like the Bombay apology tape on Howard Stern. I deleted that. Like, I don't even have access to it. I deleted that motherfucker. I was so disgusted by it. So, Jeremy, swig of apple juice for the soy boys and weak wrist. I love Pewds vids on stopping him. Let's see. Spyro Frost is Anna the hero of this channel. Yes, but not because she's a female, because she's awesome. Let's see. What if G&G was 4 million away from Pewds? Would we want to stop that then? Says Rex 932. Okay, first of all, that's a fantastic question. That's a good question. No, we wouldn't. So, fair play. So, but I prefer PewDiePie over most YouTubers. So, I'm going to be pulling for Pewds. I mean, there's nothing he can do to stop it. It's going to happen. So, Jeremy, your hair looks great. Thank you. Finally, someone appreciates my hair. Someone. Let's see. I just woke up from 7-hour sleep and you're streaming. Yes, I am streaming. So, let's see. Oh, it's a joke. The answer is tour. My bad, Alphamar. My bad. Who is T-Series? T-Series is this Indian-based channel that posts, I guess, Indian music. And India has basically had an explosion of internet access. And now, because of the region, because this channel is one of the first Indian channels, like, basically, it's helping this channel grow. This channel's came out of nowhere. Like, this channel's already at like 60 million subs in like, what, just a few years? And I mean, it's inevitable they're going to pass PewDiePie for the biggest channel on YouTube. And PewDiePie does videos on it all day long. It's great. So, happy Life Day, everyone, says Felix Haas. That's right. That's right. Happy Life Day. Let's see. Regular Jeremy is actually bald. He's just showing off his wig. All right, guys. I'm getting tired. I'm going to have to wrap this up. Good night, G&G community. Swig of NyQuil for the tired man. There you go. We need some Indian support on this channel to get the 100K tattoo. I don't think it's going to happen. Have you seen the Prince of Egypt? Yes, long time ago. You know, speaking of Anna, Anna loves the Prince of Egypt. So, let's see. You should shave. I should. I will. I'll shave tomorrow. All right. I won't leave then. I won't leave. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. I won't go. I won't go anywhere. I'll stay. I'll hang around. I'm here. You guys got to keep me entertained, though. Oh, shit. We got super chats. I didn't see this. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan over Bret Hart, and you spelled Bret Hart wrong. I'm not biased, says Hollywood Hulk Hogan. That's fantastic. I didn't even see that one. I didn't even see that one. So, all right. So I've told you guys, you know, how many times have I tried to quit the live stream now? I can't even keep up now. Let me shut some of these tabs down. I've got a lot of tabs open right now. There we go. Grow your beard out. I don't know. Kind of like my hair. I don't know if my beard would grow out if I ever tried. Kind of like my hair. Kind of like my hair. Oh, all right. That's it. That's all we get. That's all we get. Dusty roads. Dusty roads. You want to go home and rethink your life. I've done that many times. Quitters never win, Jeremy, says Brian Brust. I wish I could just use my nickname. Let's see. Don't be a neckbeard, Jeremy. Hell no, we won't go. Oh, Jeremy, you tease us. Bright Cherry, apologies for the inappropriate username. I should have renamed it Alpha Dog as punishment. It's all good, Brighton. It's all good, man. It's all good, I promise. Jeremy, every time you try to quit stream, T-Series gains a sub. Please stop and help Feuds already. Says Troggy Truck. That's good. That was a good one right there. Have you ever watched Star Wars theme porn? I haven't, to be honest. Shockingly enough, I have not. Shockingly enough, I have not. So, I have not. Let's see. Are T-Series legit subs? I doubt those guys barely have 400,000 views per video compared to Pewds, who has millions per video. Sounds fishy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I think I've never watched a T-Series video, so I really don't know. Leave, dude. Go to bed so I can take over. Jeremy, do you like conspiracies? Not really. I'm not a big conspiracy type of guy. Let's see. Every minute you stream, Rian Johnson loses a trilogy. Then I am going to stay on all night then. So let's see. Your show, Pewds. You think I'm better than Pewds? Well, I'm not going to complain with you, but I would disagree with you. So said he faps to Ahsoka. Well, if that is true, that still doesn't mean that it's Star Wars themed porn. So let's see. Where's the coffee? I don't know, but I'm almost out of apple juice. I'm just taking small sips now. You know? Epic streaming day, the king of Metropolis. It has been an epic streaming day. It has been an epic streaming day. Ahsoka is 14 in the beginning of the Clone Wars, but Ahsoka is much older in Rebels. So if that's the clarification you needed, that I've clarified that many times. So I don't drink coffee. I've never drank coffee. Jeremy plus a Pewds collab. Do it, says Silva Lucia. Hey, you guys let PewDiePie know. You know, I would love to have PewDiePie on the Geeks and Gamers channel. So imagine Christopher Nolan directing a Star Wars movie. Interesting. I personally don't really want, yeah, I would love to see a Nolan Star Wars movie. It's not my first choice. And I feel like there's no way Nolan would direct the Star Wars movie at Lucasfilm right now, because just like he would never direct a Marvel movie, you don't tell Christopher Nolan what to do. You get the fuck out of his way and you let him do what he wants to do. So I just don't think it'd be a good fit if he was going to do anything like you know, separate time, like you know, a one-off or something like that. That would be cool. So all right. Not a main, but a side Nolan Star Wars. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Why are you calling? Don't from Hellheart. I see you calling me Mr. Malzahn. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. So how about a Michael Bay Star Wars movie? No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, you guys are got to get the chat going. You guys have to keep me. You guys got to keep me going because I'm getting tired. When are you gonna have a live stream with the rest of the Geeks and Gamers? I could do that at any point. So yeah, I could probably work that out. Thank you for bringing that up. I need to get that going. So, Howard Gleason, have you talked about the rise of TMNT yet? No, I have not. I'm not even super familiar with that. What exactly is going on with that? I'm not even familiar with that. So. All right. Oh, it's a new cartoon. I haven't even heard about that. There's been so many interpretations of Ninja Turtles since I watched Ninja Turtles growing up that I kind of just lost interest. There were so many different iterations that they kept bringing out that I lost interest in it. Ryan Sims, does G&G have an office or do you all work from home? All work from home. The dream is to have an office one day. That's the goal. I would love for that to happen. But, we'll see what happens. But that's what we're working towards. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Vanilla Ice was awesome. I agree with that if that's what you're saying. I'm saying that. I am getting tired, but I'm here. I'm almost at 1,500 subs and 65,000 views. A swig of water, swig of what little bit of apple juice is left. Let's see here. Anna says she's not moving to Florida. Your loss, Anna. Your loss. You can stay out there with all the I'm with her movement in California. So we got Disney World. And we're about to have Nintendo Land at Hollywood Studios. We got Gatorland. We've got the Gator Motel. So we're good. Hurricanes are actually fun as long as there's no tornadoes. As long as there's no tornadoes, we're good. Jeremy, when you're out of your juice, I'm going to sleep. It's almost there. I mean, it's close. It's close. Do you have putt-putt in Florida? Absolutely, we have putt-putt. Absolutely. So, hurricanes are not fun, ask Odin. Yeah, I mean, dude, I've been through a lot of hurricanes. I've been through a lot. I've been through, my gosh, I can't even count how many hurricanes I've been through. I don't like the one thing, again, here's the type of person I am, okay? I've explained this before on a live stream. I'll explain it again. I'm the type of person that likes it when there's something that brings people together and puts them on the same page. We will live in a world where everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's got a different agenda, a different interest, a different this. I love when there's a sense of community. So, like, go back to when I reacted to the Clone Wars reveal a few months ago, and people were like, "Oh, Jeremy cried," and I didn't cry, but I did tear up. I didn't tear up because of the Clone Wars. I didn't. I really didn't. I teared up because of the reaction that I was watching from the room for the Clone Wars. I love when there is this kinetic energy among people all on the same page. So a hurricane, for instance, it's a terrible situation. I've seen the devastation firsthand. I've been through them firsthand. But when a hurricane comes, everybody's on the same page. Everybody. It don't matter what the fuck you're driving. It don't matter what type of house you got. It don't matter what kind of car you got. It don't matter what kind of clothes you have. It doesn't matter what you look like. Everybody's on the same page. I like that sense of community. That's why I love Christmas time. Now, everybody's still doing their own thing, but there's some thing about Christmas that everybody's kind of on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, the rules are out the window when these things happen. You know what I mean? Like, if a hurricane's coming, I don't have to, the everyday little bitty bullshit that really bogs our lives down, it all goes out the window. You know, I got to work tomorrow. Fuck you, I'm leaving because there's a hurricane coming. You know what I mean? Things like that is what I really enjoy. So, so that's what I like about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that makes any fucking sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. So, Jeremy, the natural disaster insurance selling. Christmas is the best holiday season. Misty Hunter, I agree with you 100%. Christian Bale is the Nick Saban, as Michael Keaton is the Bill Belichick, the NFL success. Wait, what? Edward Coleman, hang on. Christian Bale is to Nick Saban, is to Saban, as Michael Keaton is to Bill Belichick, NFL success. I can't tell if you're being complimentary or not. You're probably not, knowing you. What is the sevens for? What is the sevens for? What is the 7 for? Christmas is not what it used to be, unfortunately. No, it's not. It's not. Apple juice is anti-soy juice. There's not much left. Oh, super chat. I forgot we were still doing that. Howard Gleason. Am I the only one who wants a Howard Duck 2? No, you're not. I would love a Howard Duck 2. We need a sequel to a Howard Duck. I fully support this idea. I haven't seen Howard the Duck in a long ass time. But I actually would I would love to see a Howard Duck sequel. It'll never happen. I doubt it anyway. So let's see. All right, you guys there's a lot of comments coming. I'm trying to keep up here. It's also hard to see when you're, we're still on. Yes, we're still on. We're still on. We need more NPR, Jeremy. You guys want another NPR, Jeremy? You got to give me, send me something. Send me a super chat to read an NPR, Jeremy. I'll do NPR, Jeremy. Let's see. Name a movie worse than The Last Jedi. I mean, there are movies that are worse than The Last Jedi. But in the context of Star Wars, it's pretty bad in terms of just what it's done to the universe. But I don't know. I have to think about that one for a minute. Hey, he noticed me. Callum, Ashley, music only. Yes, I noticed you. I try to notice everybody. Is Jeremy Simmons here? I don't even know. I don't know who Jeremy Simmons is. There's too many. There's way too many. So, all right. Mark Chamber says, good night, Jeremy. Parenting duties. Good night, Mark. Have a great one. Lunar Octopus says, Howard the Duck to Duck Breast Strike Back. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. We need an Airwolf reboot. Yes, Dave Fox. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Love this channel. Hope it carries on growing. Thank you for that, Callum. Force Ghost Jeremy is here. Says hello there. Hello there. Jeremy Simmons is here. Yes, I'm here. Hello, Jeremy. What does proper Jeremy think of male fans liking Tomb Raider? Well, those male fans are showing the proper respect for a female, a very strong and powerful female, and we need more representation today. And proper Jeremy is happy about this. Now the proper Jeremy account is here. Oh my God, there's a lot of Jeremys in this chat. Let's see. Zach Blackfire, kind of homeless at the moment, not joking. Better believe when that changes, I'm super chatting hard as fuck. This channel makes life tolerable for someone in my position. Zach, shoot me an email. I want to get more details on that, and we'll talk. Jeremy at geeksandgamers.com. Let me see. And trust me, the least of your worries needs to be super chatting me. So shoot me an email. Too much Jeremy. Everyone is here. Trump Jeremy. See the Predator movie? I have not seen the Predator movie. I have not. Not yet. Not yet. Let's see. Man, you're a good dude, Jeremy. I'm not a good dude. I'm just like, unfortunately, being normal is considered good today. But I'm a normal guy. And there's a lot of people that are much better than me. I am far from a good dude in the context of compared to other people. There are far, far better people than me. People that are on their worst day are better than me on my best day. So, all right, let's see. All right, Zach, got you. Thank you. Make sure you but whammon workout in 1999 today. All right. Hope y'all are stupid as fucking go see the Predator. Will you do more game review videos, Jeremy? I mean, I don't know if I can, but I mean, the discussion to have more people on the team do more game reviews is definitely something we've been discussing behind the scenes. So, Phantom Menace or The Last Jedi? Phantom Menace easily. You need to review the movie, see it at the cheapest theater possible. I might can go see it tomorrow. I've got a busy weekend ahead of me. I got a couple things to do tomorrow too. And of course, I'm not sure what time I'm going to wake up now because I don't know what time I'm going to go to bed. Let's see. Has anyone seen the new Wreck-It Ralph trailer yet? No, but I don't really want to see the trailer because I don't really like watching trailers, but I'm looking forward to Wreck-It Ralph 2. Very much so. Have you seen the Garbage Pail movie? Garbage Pail Kids movie. I mean, I don't even remember. I was into Garbage Pail Kids when I was young because I collected the cards. I do not remember. I don't remember if I even saw a movie. I'm not even remembering a movie, honestly. I just remember the cards. So I'm hyped for How to Train Your Dragon 3. I love How to Train Your Dragon. Fantastic film. One of my favorite non-Disney animated films. I love the first How to Train Your Dragon. I can't remember if I loved the second one. I think I loved the second one too. I can't remember though. I know the first one. I fucking loved it. Fucking loved it. Let's see. Remember Cracked and Mad Magazine? Yes, yes, yes. Looking forward to Toy Story 4. I am too, but I'm cautiously optimistic, as I was with Toy Story 3. Daredevil Season 3 is going to be woke. I hope not. I really hope not. So, let's see. Get some sleep, Jeremy, or get sleep, Jeremy. I will at some point. I will at some point. Toy Story doesn't need a 4. I mean, I agree with you, but I also said Toy Story didn't need a 3, and turned out wonderful. So who am I to doubt Pixar with Toy Story? They've made a perfect trilogy up to this point. Jeremy, do you think it would be difficult to stream 24 hours straight when you reach 100K? Absolutely not. I mean, I've been awake since, or I only got about 2 hours of sleep last night, and I woke up at like, I think like 7 this morning, something like that. So, I mean, I'm almost at 24 hours right now on 2 hours of sleep. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm not talking to you about Toy Story 3, Anna. I'm not even talking to you about that. So we're not talking about it. Let's see. Nocturnal Jeremy, Clone Commander Jeremy, you're live streaming and these guys can't even give you 400 likes. Shameful. Yeah, that's fine. 380 likes ain't bad. I'm not complaining. I ain't complaining. I'm not going to sleep now, Anna, because you had to bring Toy Story 3 into this. So, let's see. What are your opinions? Jeremy, Misty Hunter says, Jeremy, what are your opinions on the Shazam trailer? I liked it. I actually liked it more than the Aquaman trailer. I reviewed both of them, or I did a reaction to both of them on this channel. But I liked it. I thought it looked pretty interesting. I'm not overly excited about it. But as far as the trailer goes, I like the trailer more than Aquaman, but I'm still looking forward to Aquaman more. Lunar Octopus says, sexiest movie title, How to Train Your Woman, Return to the Kitchen. Favorite Toy Story song, there's so many of them, but it's You Got a Friend in Me is, that's the one. You know what I mean? That's the one. That's the one. Jeremy, did you see the Yahoo article about photoshopping smiles onto Brie Larson? I saw some people on Twitter doing that. So, yeah, Reed Palantia, great to see the live stream. Great way to end my day. Well, thank you, Reed. How long have we been live streaming, guys? How long have we been live streaming? I don't even know. Can somebody tell me how long we've been on? I don't even know. Let's see. What's the email again? Zach Blackfire. It's jeremy@geeksandgamers.com. Jeremy@geeksandgamers.com. Have I been on for 4 hours? Is this a 4-hour live stream? 3 hours? Yeah, that's right. Because I went on at 11, right? So 11, 12, 1, 2. Damn. So 3 hours. So 3 hours. Okay. 3 hours. Jeez. Dude, you need sleep more than I do. I'll get sleep at some point. I'll get enough sleep when I die. That's when you sleep. Sleep when you die. So, I think, I like the idea of another hour. What do you guys think? I like the idea of another hour. I'm not banning super chats anymore, though. I banned super chats for a while. So, I will accept your money now that I am committing to another hour. So I will whore myself out for your money now. So fuck it. Let's go another hour. Interstellar sucked the donkey butt. Well, Nick, listen. Nick, all you need to do is instead of typing Interstellar sucked donkey butt, just say, my name is Nick and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We could rename your whole entire screen name to that. My name is Nick and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That should be your new name right there. That should be your new name. So every time you comment, you can just say that. So just say, my name's Nick. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right. All right. I'm going to get my fifth wind or sixth wind or whatever the fuck wind we're on. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? You now have 400 likes. Say thank you. Clone Commander Jeremy, thank you for mentioning that we need 400 likes. Clone Commander Jeremy, we appreciate that. So, Preacher Jeremy, you still going? Yes, N7 Myth, we are still going. I have freed up super chats. I have not banned. I've taken the ban of super chats off. Remember, so An hour and a half ago, I said, stop super chatting me and let's talk to the regular chat. That was an hour and a half ago. A few people sent some, but I was like, damn. And we didn't win an hour and a half of that shit. So, all right. Do you think the upcoming Marvel movies will be as good as what we have already? No, I do not. Unfortunately, I don't. Now, that's not to say they'll be terrible. That just means that we've had a hell of a good run with the Marvel Cinematic Universe up to this point. You know what I mean? It's been great. And we have to appreciate that. And I don't think that they can match it. I just don't. So, let's see. Somebody, a super chat? Wait, I missed a super chat? Howard Gleason says, Ducks, Oregon Ducks, Alabama Tide. Ooh, Howard, come on, bro. Come on. Is that the one I missed? I think that's the only one I missed. My bad on that one. So, all right, let's see. Jeremy, Marvel's Wolverine. Who would you choose to play him if Jackman is out? I don't like this question because Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. So if you're forcing me to answer the question, I said this yesterday, Tom Hardy would be my choice. Tom Hardy he's got the right height and the right build and everything for Wolverine from the comics. So, yeah, my bad on missing the super chat, Howard Gleason. So you put Oregon over Alabama. Come on, bro. Come on. You don't want, look at this bug. See that bug? You don't want none of this. You don't want none of Tua Tagovailoa. I'm sorry. You just don't. So, let's see. Or the guy from Upgrade. Tom Hardy is short, Anna. You're just going to have to deal with it. You're just shorter. Did anyone ever make a straight edge Jeremy? Like, okay, what I need to know exactly, like, you guys, let's talk. I need to look up the exact definition of straight edge, okay? Straight edge. Meaning, okay? Meaning. Okay. Straight edge. Urban Dictionary, let's see, primarily focuses on maintaining a pure body and concise by abstaining from drugs and alcohol, promotes monogamous relationships, not marriage, a vegetarian diet. See, I'm not a straight edge. No, but it's got all this. Okay, if you're not having, no. No, I don't do the vegetarian bullshit, okay? No, I'm not straight edge. I'm sorry. I am simply somebody that does not drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, or do drugs. I never have. I never will. So I think we should invent a entirely new, cool term for what I am. I'm simply not for alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes. So what term can we come up with? Because I don't eat a lot of vegetables. I don't have this healthy lifestyle of like clean living shit. You know, I just don't like things that, you know, mess up my thinking, my ability to think. So, let's see, the Jeremy factor. Meat is good. Vegetarian is not necessarily. War on drugs, Jeremy. You know what? I'm going to give you guys that. I'll give you guys that. How about that? Okay. Hang on. Get a little bit of the hair out. Okay. Oh, no, we can't. That's too much. That's too much. Okay. Let's see. Boy Scouted Jeremy. Party Pooper Jeremy. Straight Jeremy. War on drugs Jeremy. Jeremy Principles. Fixer Jeremy. Sunday Church Jeremy. Just say no, Jeremy. Anna says I could never be a vegan. That's something someone would torture me with for information. Have you ever considered shaving your head? I used to shave my head constantly because I hate my hair. So, let's see. Crichton says, Jeremy, I think I know how to fix your whole notification problem. Want me to email you? Yes, absolutely. Clean bean, Jeremy. Meat for life. Melissa Anderson says, I don't drink or smoke either. That's what I'm talking about, Melissa. That's what I'm talking about. It is very, like, I know there are people that'll say, you know, like, oh, I don't drink that much. I don't smoke that much. Okay. That's not me. All right. I don't fucking touch it. So, ever. And don't come around me with your secondhand smoke. Please don't do that. Please don't fucking do that, because you will not see a very nice version of me. It won't be customer service Jeremy. It won't be NPR Jeremy. Okay? It will not fucking happen. Okay? So don't bring your secondhand smoke bullshit to me. Oh my God, nothing pisses me off more than that. So, all right. Do you ever sleep, Oliver? Sometimes. All right, I want to move on from the alcohol discussion. I don't give a fuck about talking about alcohol. Fuck alcohol. If you're into alcohol, that's cool. Fuck alcohol. Fuck tobacco. Fuck drugs. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Fuck it. If that's your thing, congratulations. Not mine. Let's move on. All right. Let's see. That's a funny one. Secondhand smoker watched The Last Jedi. So, let me see. Go Jerify says you're drunk. If I was drunk, I'd be passed out by now. Have you ever considered making video where you comment on mean tweets? I haven't considered that, but that's an interesting idea that I will consider. Words from Wise Jeremy. Moderation is the key. I disagree, but that's fine. You do you, I do me. Let's see. High on life, Jeremy. Do you think there will be a good live action Transformers movie? Well, I thought the first one was good. I enjoyed the first one. The rest of them are complete and total pieces of garbage. But the first one I still enjoy. I really did enjoy the first Transformers. So it's funny because you look stoned. It's because I'm sleepy as fuck right now. Let's see. Did you enjoy Battlefront 2's story better than The Last Jedi? Yes, I did enjoy Battlefront 2's story more than The Last Jedi, but that's not to say I enjoyed Battlefront 2's story. I thought Battlefront 2's story was very disjointed, very uninspired, and it was heavily based on identity politics. And that was the disappointing aspect of it, but it was still better than The Last Jedi. Fuck, that's right. Is that tomorrow? God damn it. Fucking High Council tomorrow. I forgot about that. Motherfucker. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I guess we're doing it. I forgot. And it's on the Geeks. Wait, yeah, that's on Geeks and Gamers. God damn it. I forgot all about that. I'm glad who said that. Ronan Blade, thank you. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about it. Yes, I love Coca-Cola. I prefer Cherry Coke and Dr. Pepper. But yes, I do love Coke. Why don't you have a Jar Jar Binks doll? I don't know. I wish I had one, to be honest with you. How does it feel to pass EVS and subs? I think, I don't take that. Like, I'm happy about it. But like I said, the way the ebbs and flows of YouTube works, I wouldn't be surprised as if he passed me back at some point. I'm happy that people still give a fuck about anything I have to say after 10 months, because when this all started out, I was like, well, people aren't going to care about anything I have to say after about a month. And so I'm just glad people still give a shit about the things I have to say. Very thankful for that. Can we get Trump to deport Kathleen Kennedy? Says Bat Dog. That would be fantastic. Sleep is for soy boys. I agree. That's why I don't do a lot of it. So. Thanos looks like the guy with Pawn Stars. Dave Fox. That was pretty good, actually. So, Humble Jeremy. I don't know if I'm humble. I'm a realist, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's up to everybody else if they think I'm an asshole. I mean, look, for every person that might call me humble or a good guy, there's 5 more people that are willing to call me an asshole and an egomaniac and all these other things. So I have no idea. I have no idea what the perception of me is. I'm just happy that, people give a fuck. So Bob Larson says, I'll catch up later. Have to go buy groceries now. No problem, Bob. Just remember, if you ask anybody in the grocery store if if the truck brought this in, they don't want to help you. And they're probably going to go to the back and go, fuck this guy. So has a Star Wars park opened yet? No. The Star Wars land will open at Disneyland, I believe, mid-2019. And then it's scheduled to open at Disney World late 2019. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be awesome. And I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely looking forward to that. And I will be making a point to go to Disneyland since it will open at Disneyland first. So I'll be there when it opens. Bet your ass I will. Let's see. Dr. Pepper Yuck, says Melissa Anderson. Wrong. Like Kevin Spacey. Wrong. What's the 7s for? I don't know. So we got 45 more minutes on this live stream, everyone. 45 minutes. Let's do it. Mr. Pibb is great. 7 for you to go to sleep. Oh. Press 7 for Kathleen Kennedy deportation. I'm not going to sleep. Look, I'm going for 45 more minutes. So it is what it is. It's happening. Nothing can be done about it now. Mr. Pibb is trash. You guys are breaking my heart. JN Reed 3 says, dang, I've been gone for like half an hour and you're still here. I am still here. How's Universal Studios Orlando there? Universal Studios Hollywood down here is boring. I mean, I haven't been to Universal Studios Orlando in years. It's fine. It's not my thing. I mean, I will. The thing is when I'm in Orlando, if I have the ability to go, if I have the time to go, I'm going to Disney World. Disney World just is special to me. And I can't really put it into words, but it's but Universal's fine. I know a lot of people prefer Universal, but not me. Never will. It's not even remotely close. Like, it's not even close. Like, it's to me, it's not even a comparison. But the Harry Potter world is really detailed and really awesome. Again, I haven't been there in a few years, so I'm sure they've done some updates. I'm very excited for Nintendo Land to be developed at Universal Studios. But by the end of 2019, Walt Disney World is going to be so incredible because they are working on so much right now. I am probably going to schedule a 2-week trip to Walt Disney World, probably in 2020, because 2019, they're working on Star Wars Land. They're working on Epcot. They're redoing Epcot. They've already finished Pandora, which is incredible at Animal Kingdom. The Magic Kingdom will have the new Tron roller coaster. I can't even properly put into words how excited I am for 2019, 2020 Walt Disney World. Fucking incredible. I can't wait. Prejudice Potato says, can I get a shout out, Jeremy? I love you. Well, Prejudice Potato, thank you. There's your shout out. Appreciate that. Anna says, I want to go to Florida just for Gator World. Florida doesn't want you, Anna, because you have spoke so disrespectfully of Florida. So keep your ass over there in California, because you're always talking down about Florida. Clone Commander Jeremy, Nintendo Land needs a Mario Kart racetrack you can drive on. Nintendo Land will have a Mario Kart attraction. Hail to the yeah. Anna knows I'm joking with her, by the way. She knows. So never been to Disney. Want to take my wife and son next fall. May need a guide, Jeremy. Brian Burst. Hit your brother up. Hit your brother up. I'm not tipsy. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. That's it. I'm tired as fuck. I'm really tired. But I'm going to keep going because that's what we're doing. Yeah, no, seriously, if anybody, like, I will seriously do the guide thing. You're going to have to pay me. I ain't looking for a lot, but you got to pay me for my time and my knowledge because I've spent a shit ton of money going to Walt Disney World over the years. A ton of money, a ton of time listening to podcasts, doing research because I love it so much. So, Press F if regular Jeremy is a soy boy, says the real Jeremy. Let's see. Sports Wars uploaded. Woohoo! Did Sports Wars just upload? Hell to the Yale. I can see Jeremy skipping at Walt Disney World. No comment. No comment. Get the Hopper Pass. Yeah, the Park Hopper Pass is great. I mean, but that comes, well, you can buy day-to-day tickets or you can buy the Park Hopper Pass. You don't, if you're going to Disney World for the first time, the best thing I can tell you, the best suggestion I can give you is that you need to understand that you are going to be overwhelmed. You're going to be absolutely overwhelmed and you're not going to be able to experience everything. You're just not. So you have to accept this. I would not recommend the Park Hopper for first-time visitors. Number one, you can save money. Number two, it allows you to schedule one park and just do everything you want to do in that park. If it's your first time, you know what I'm saying? So Lunar Octopus says, good night, Jeremy. Here's some dough. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So I'm, I keep coughing because I'm basically out. I'm leaving the last little bit in here just to keep my throat, you know, from not drying up. But my throat's starting to get, my throat is starting to get dry. Disney Dinosaur over Jurassic World 2. Juwan Bizzle. I don't understand. Oh, you're asking me if I like Disney's Dinosaur over Jurassic World 2? Absolutely. Jurassic World 2 is hot garbage. Hot garbage. I mean, it's absolute trash. All right. Peter Parker says it's porno time. It's porno time, Arnold S. voice. Let me see. Parched Jeremy. Proper Jeremy. Regular Jeremy. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. By the way, man, I've got so many videos that I've got to be working on, and I've got to knock all of this stuff out before I go to California. So I don't know. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. So we'll see what happens. We shall see. Bug's Life is better than Aunt Z. I agree. I agree. Bug's Life is better than Aunt Z. I agree. Jeremy, Clone Commander Jeremy says, "Go get a drink, damn it. You got half an hour left. We'll wait." I think I can work this out. I think I can work this out. So, Jeremy, what kind of microphone are you using? A Blue Snowball. It's a Blue Snowball microphone. Let's see. Wally Ray says, "You're still on, man. Get some sleep." I will soon. I still have to edit tomorrow's video and everything. I still have to process tomorrow's video and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Looking forward to it, huh? The Gaming Archer says Jeremy is Iron Man. Jeremy hasn't pissed yet. I swear he just pisses in his pants. No, I don't. What's your favorite Star Wars prequel? Revenge of the Sith. Easily. Easily. We'll watch your stuff and get some drink. I'm good. I'm good. Turtle Beach is amazing. I have my turtles on right now. So, do you think the Wonder Woman sequel will be as good as the first? I don't think it will be as good as the first, but I do think it will be good. You know what I mean? Like, it's the first Wonder Woman is fantastic. It really is. Let's see. Cody P says, go get something to drink. We prefer quenched Jeremy over parched Jeremy. I think I'll be fine. I think I can make it. It looks like Anna finally fell asleep. So Anna, press good night. Just type good night for Anna. Anna, it looks like Anna fell asleep. So tell Anna good night, everyone. Zach Blackfire, I just did get your email. I will check it out as soon as this live stream ends. So why is proper Jeremy happy? Wokies are never happy. That's a very good point. This chat is crack cocaine for Jeremy. Let's see. Favorite Final Fantasy game, not 7. Doc Holliday, I'm going to have some bad news for you. I've never really gotten into Final Fantasies. I mean, I played the first few back in the early old school days, but I'm not a big RPG person. I do love Chrono Trigger, and I love the Zelda games. I've never played through any of the Final Fantasies completely. Never. And I know that's going to disappoint a lot of people. I apologize for that. So, yeah, but I just, I've never played through them. I'm just not a big RPG guy. You know, I like action games. I like, horror games. I like racing games. I used to love sports games, but I don't really play sports games anymore. So, wow, Jeremy likes Zelda. Of course I like Zelda. I'm a Nintendo guy. So, maybe it's been discussed already. What you think about the SJW attacks on Frank Oz? It's just unbelievable. And we talked about this in the High Council, but it's unbelievable that these self-entitled little douchebags have the nerve to talk to someone like Frank Oz in the way they did. And they did their whole gang up mentality because this is what they do. They gang up on people. They bring the outrage mob after somebody, and they don't care who you are. So I thought it was unbelievable. But in all honesty, not that unbelievable because these people are fucking crazy. So let me see. Original Zelda is the best NES game of all time. Best NES game of all time is Super Mario 3. But I love the original Zelda. But, yeah. Let me see here. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Super Mario 3. Super Mario 3 is so damn good. Zelda was ranked #1 game of all time across all platforms. Well, Ocarina of Time is often voted as the #1 game of all time. So, ironically, SJWs need to learn tolerance. Oh God, that's one of the many things that they need to learn. One of the many things that they need to learn. Metroid is one of the all-time great SNES games. There's no doubt about that. I don't disagree with you at all. Marty Martin says, Sega guy here, love the first and second Sonic games. Me too. I specifically love the first one, but the second one's great too. Jeremy, did you ever play Ratchet and Clank? I played it, but not a lot. Not a lot. Dark Apprentice, you're still here, Jeremy. You're supposed to be gone like 2 hours ago. Haha, I know. Ninja Gaiden was fantastic. Mega Man 3 is still my favorite Mega Man game. Loved Mega Man. Oh my gosh, Mega Man 3, so fucking good. So hard. These games are so hard. I will take Punch-Out over Mario 3. Honestly, that's not a bad decision. Punch-Out's fantastic. I still have never beat Punch-Out. Punch-Out, I still have never beat Mike Tyson to this day. Do you know anything about Naughty Dog? I mean, what do you want to know? And I can tell you if I know it. I mean, I'm familiar with my Naughty Dog. I've played their games. I know that they're doing some SJW stuff, all that crap. So, let me see. Leisure Suit Larry was fun. Woody or Buzz Lightyear? Buzz. Love Buzz. Buzz Lightyear. But I love Woody too. But Buzz. It's all Buzz Lightyear. Jeremy's more durable than Duracell. I don't know about that. Halo Reach is fantastic. Zach Blackfire. I love Halo Reach. Big fan of Halo Reach. Castlevania 3, fantastic game. Mario 3, best game ever. I agree, Rez08. Let's see. My first rage was in Mega Man. Oh, gosh, Mega Man. Woo. Jeremy, what time will the High Council be? I mean, again, I forgot this was even happening. I'm going to go ahead and make I'll probably set an event up, but we'll just make it for 9 p.m. Central Time. So I'll set it up here on the channel. Ever watch Wreck-It Ralph? Absolutely. I love Wreck-It Ralph. Going to keep watching Iron Fist. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Dark Apprentice. Appreciate you dropping in. Blaster Master. Awesome. Last of Us is in my top 10. Last of Us is a great game. It's not in my top 10, but I can't argue with its greatness. I mean, it's a great game. It's an all-time great game, and I just can't I can't see anybody trying to legitimately argue that. Most underrated N64 game. That's a good question. Would Wave Race be considered underrated? I feel like Wave Race is underrated. And I think Wave Race is one of the best games for the system. But that's a good question. I'd have to think about that one. Let's see. Abu Nas, what's up, Abu? I got to get with you, man. I know we've been talking a little bit on Twitter. Got up to use the bathroom, saw you was on. Keep doing God's work, even in the early morning. That Bob Iger article is gold, though. Get at me on Twitter. You got it, bro. I will hit you up. Don't worry. Stay on me. Don't hesitate to stay on me, because I've got so much going on. Things are slipping through my fingers left and right because I got so much. Wave Race 100K sub tattoo hearts and Ewoks. That's actually funny. Wave Race was amazing. WCW versus NWO is amazing. I wouldn't consider that an underrated game. I think everybody fully appreciates that game. But Wave Race, god damn, Wave Race is good, man. Water, it's all about water with me. Pod Racer on N64 was the best game. That was a good one, no doubt about it. Jet Moto was better than Wave Race. Inflamed Wood. They're both good. But I just have a soft spot for Wave Race. I really love it. When is the California trip? I'll be leaving sometime next weekend. I will be arriving in Southern California probably on the 1st of October, and I am planning on being there for at least until October 10th. I might be there a little longer, but I don't know yet. What channel is the High Council on tomorrow? This one. This channel. Ever played Cobra Triangle on NES? I absolutely did, and I absolutely don't remember it. I remember Cobra Triangle. I remember the box. I remember the box art. I do not remember the game, though. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember playing it. Mega Man 2 has the best music of all time for a game. You know what? That's what I need to do. I've been thinking about doing a best music video game video for a while. And I know I can't monetize it, but I want to play the music that I'm talking about. I love video game music. Like, I fucking love video game music. So you guys got me talking about video game music. I could talk about this shit all day long. So, Fanboy says, yo, read my comment, Jeremy. What if Captain Marvel does turn out to be good and it was just was just a terrible, man? I mean, that could fully be the case. I've mentioned that several times. I was down on Wonder Woman, not because that they were doing the identity politics. I just thought that Gal Gadot was going to be crap. And it turned out that I was completely wrong. So if I'm wrong, I don't mind admitting I'm wrong. Did Stormy Daniels ruin Mario for you? No. To hell with Stormy Daniels. I'm so tired of hearing about her. Donkey Kong Country is a fantastic game, no doubt about it. We have how many? We've got 25 minutes to go. Let's see. Ever play a Sega Saturn? I did play a Sega Saturn. Panzer Dragoon. Loved the Sega Saturn. I've got a Dreamcast behind me there. So love me some Sega. Like I was a Genesis guy. You know what I'm saying? I was a Genesis guy. All right. So Clone Commander says, I'm concerned about the Captain Marvel movie, but even with the discover what makes her hero bit in the trailer, I didn't think it was that SJW, just boring. Fair point. Fair point. Symphony of Night has amazing music. That's an amazing game. Kingdom Hearts has a great soundtrack. I've played Kingdom Hearts because, it has Disney characters and, it's the Final Fantasy world intertwining. So Sega Channel was the shit. I will wait until you go see the Marvel movie and review it. Well, I appreciate that. That's one thing I've got to get better about. I think a question for all of you watching, would you like for me to get better about watching movies and reviewing them on the channel when they come out? Obviously, I'm not going to get any early access because I'm in Florida. But would you guys be interested in, me just doing consistent movie reviews here on the channel? I need to get better about that. So, Durf for nothing. Jesus Christ, you're still up doing this? I am. And I've got about 25 more minutes. I have to stick through my commitment of saying I will go until 3 a.m. All right, so you guys definitely want more movie reviews, so I need to make a point to do more movie reviews. So I'll work on that. I'll work on it. You can take one for the team and keep us from watching crappy movies. Noted. I can definitely do that. Most underrated console is the Dreamcast. It's definitely the most underrated. The Dreamcast was way ahead of its time, and it's unfortunate that it was ahead of its time, but it's a great system. It's a great system. It has great games. So, there we go. Movie review. Jeremy, what's your thoughts on Metal Gear Solid? I mean, I love the first Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation. It was a game changer. It was an amazing game. It really was. It was an amazing game, and it changed the game. Outside of that, I never really got into any of the sequels. But Metal Gear Solid 1 for PlayStation is one of the all-timers. One of the all-timers for sure. So, I thought the Sega Saturn was ahead of its time. Well, it was too, but the Dreamcast with the internet, with the memory cards and the controllers, you know what I mean? Like the Dreamcast was amazing. Favorite MCU movie? It's recently become Infinity War. And before that, it was Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Infinity War, due to the rewatch after it came out on digital, Infinity War is my favorite MCU movie. Tony Hawk was great. I think I played Ace Combat back in the day, but I don't really remember much about it. So, let's see. The real Jeremy. Well, I'm tired and I'm going to sleep now, unlike regular Jeremy, who is a slave to his fans. Good night, geeks and gamers. Favorite non-Nolan DC movie? Killer Goat. That's a great question. Superman 1. Superman 1. Superman the movie. I also love Batman 89. I love Batman 89. And I love Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, it would go, I think it would go Superman, the movie, Superman 2, and then probably Wonder Woman. Probably Wonder Woman. So, Fanboy says my first Halo game was Reach. My first was the first. Yeah, Reach is great. Reach is great. Batman 89 still holds up. It's really good. Interstellar versus Inception, both all-timers, but obviously I'm going to say Interstellar because Interstellar is my favorite movie. Favorite bad movie. Favorite bad movie is X-Men Origins Wolverine, probably, because I really like X-Men Origins. Also like the second Mortal Kombat, and there's like only 3 people on the planet that like it, and the other 2 are locked away in heavily secured building because their opinions are so horrible. I managed to escape though. Yeah, I'm fucking tired, so it's gonna be tough. Let's see, 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes. Let's see. Doc Holiday says I'm not locked up. You like Green Lantern? Green Lantern was I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it as much as a lot of people. Durf for nothing. Would you ever do a game challenge with your fans? Specifically, what do you mean? I need a little more details on that. So I got out, Jeremy. They can't hold me down, says Brian Burst. Let's see. Batman Burton would have been good. What do you mean? None of your business. What do you mean? The Sega channel was ahead of its time on Genesis. I agree. Jeremy losing consciousness. Jeremy. I want another Blade movie, as do I. I definitely want another Blade movie. Let's see here. Edward Coleman says Batman 89 stands up because it had the greatest Batman ever on screen. And I agree with you. Up until 2005, it definitely had the greatest Batman ever put on screen until 2005. So it had a nice run. Had a nice, 16-year run. I'm okay with that. Hi, Jeremy. Greetings from England, says Howard. Hello, Howard. I apologize that I'm running on empty right now because I've been up. My day, I got about 2 hours of sleep last night because I had to drive to Alabama for a funeral, a family funeral. So I got up on 2 hours sleep, and let's see. What was I saying? Oh, I got up on 2 hours sleep, maybe 3. I can't remember. And then, had the funeral today, had all of that. And then drove back today, got home kind of late. I already did one live stream earlier for like 2 hours. And then I told everybody I was going to, live stream again tonight. So here I am again. I said I would leave this live stream like 2.5 hours ago, but here we are. But I'm going to go for another, I'm going to go for another 15, 16, 17 minutes. Geek Chorus, love you, Jeremy, despite what Midnight's Edge says. Just kidding, but I do love you. I don't know what Midnight's Edge said about me. I don't know anything about them. I've never said anything about them to my knowledge. I'm not familiar with them, so if I've ever said anything about them, I clearly didn't know what I was talking about, but I don't know what. I keep hearing that I guess they may have said something about me or they have a problem with me, but I have no idea. So I don't know anything about them, but I don't have any problems with them. So if they have issues with me, get in line, I guess, but I don't have any issues with them. So what time is it? Here it is 2:43 in the morning. Aren't you in Florida? It's almost 4 a.m. here. Well, I'm in Florida, but I'm in the Panhandle area, so I'm like below Alabama. So I'm in the Panhandle, so I'm still in the Central Time Zone. So sleep stream. What video game have you played that has a good story? Half-Life 2, which is my favorite game that's not Mario Kart. Duplicity was great. I have not seen Duplicity in forever, but go to sleep, RIP. Get some sleep, Jeremy. I will in about 15 minutes, but I'm a man of my word. So I told you guys I was going to stream until 3 a.m. my time. And that was when I was actually going to get off of here, but I said I was going to go another hour. So here I am. Favorite first-person shooter, I kind of just said that, which is Half-Life 2. If you're talking about from a multiplayer standpoint, it's Titanfall. Titanfall. multiplayer, and for campaign, it's Half-Life 2. Have you seen The Good, Bad, and the Ugly? Yes, I have. Long time ago. Haven't seen it in forever. Oh, well, there you are. I thought you were gone, Anna. I told everybody to tell you good night because you disappeared. I'm making y'all sleepy. Michael B. Jordan is Superman. I mean, go ahead if they want to do that. I'm not gonna have any interest in watching that. So, let's see here. We got I mean, there's just like a little bit left. There's just a little bit left. Oh man. Jeremy, your first Hollywood crush. Oh God. I gotta make sure. I gotta think about this one just for a minute. Because I mean, it's the same. It's generally the same answer as everyone else's. I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting because I'm really tired right now. Obviously, it's Carrie Fisher is the answer. At my upbringing and that time period. Princess Leia. So I think that's it. My mind is not working. So let's see. Shaq is the only steal we need. And keep in mind, okay? Keep in mind, I'm going to be up for probably another hour after this stream ends because I still have to. I don't know. I'm constantly thinking. So, like my video, I recorded my video for tomorrow before I live stream, and as I'm doing the live stream, I'm thinking about ways I can improve my video. So I may just re-record it all over again and go through the process all over again. I don't know. You'll be able to tell by my eyes if I re-recorded the video or not. So I don't know. We'll see. Hack a Shack. Oh my God, remake Steel, if only to get rid of that thought. Press F for Jeremy sleeping. You guys seem like you were getting tired in the chat too. I'm not seeing a lot of conversations going. I'm not seeing a lot of. I feel like you guys are getting tired along with me. So make sure you smash that melee button before you go to sleep, if you don't mind. I appreciate that. Yep, Gundam Maker World Breaker still going and still have about another hour of work after the live stream ends. Favorite music genre? I don't really have a favorite music genre. I have a very very diverse range of taste in music. So I mean, I will go from listening to Garth Brooks to Eminem to Elton John to Tupac to Green Day to Daughtry to Aerosmith, Billy Joel. I just, so it's all over the place. Then I'll go listening to video game music and soundtracks from movies. It's crazy. So who's my favorite villain? Heath Ledger's Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker. Then Vader. A Bug's Life is better than Aunt Z. So it just is. And that is an objective fact. And these are things that people are just going to have to accept. A Bug's Life is better than Aunt Z. Elton John shows are sold out through next year because Elton John is one of the GOATs. Elton John is a motherfucking legend, okay? And that's all there is to it. So, melee. We got 11 minutes, guys. 11 minutes. For these next 10 minutes, I want to thank all of you for, hanging here, watching this stream. Appreciate you all so much. It's been really cool. We've maintained a really strong number all through the night, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a good day. I've reminded that we have the High Council tomorrow. I forgot all about that. It's like a watch party, so it's not like the High Council, but it's a watch party. Check out my video tomorrow. It's gonna be on this whole Bob Iger, Kathleen Kennedy, Ryan Johnson situation. I might re-record it. I don't know when this stream ends. Either way, I've still got a lot of work to do. So, there's Cool Connoisseur. What's up, Pat, with another video. So, yeah, I guess last 10 minutes of the stream, everybody. Last 10 minutes of the stream. Is there any possible way we can, and I don't think there is there any way we can get up to 500 likes? We got 436 likes right now. Is there any way we can make it up to 500 likes before the stream ends? It just depends on how many of the 273 watching have not liked the video yet. So, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can make that happen. So, the Ewok movies, Anna, the Ewok movies. So we're up to 440 or 452. All right, that's a nice little jump. That was a nice little jump. Let's see. Make an official Geeks and Gamers playlist for us fans to listen to on our Bluetooth radio when we're cruising. Well, we're actually going to start taking my live streams and uploading them to our podcast network. So that actually may happen this week. So keep your I'll announce it if we actually do that. So excuse me. I see you calling me Mr. Malzahn. It ain't happening, Killer Goat. I'm not answering to Mr. Malzahn, okay? I'm not doing it. Roll motherfucking Tide, okay? We're watching the Ewok movies, Melissa Anderson. So we have 470, not bad. So we only need 30 more likes to hit 500. Aaron, make Star Wars great again, says, yes, thank you for responding. Don't thank me for responding. I thank you for having any interest in my opinion. So it's my pleasure. My pleasure, and not the Chick-fil-A my pleasure. I genuinely mean it's my pleasure. So I hear you, Killer Goat. I see what you're doing. Let's see. Edward Coleman, good night, bud. You have the most entertaining channel on YouTube. Hashtag Roll Tide. Well, thank you, Edward Coleman, for saying hashtag Roll Tide. I really appreciate that. Get some Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is fire. I don't like Chick-fil-A as much as other people. It's fine. Everybody else loves it. It's fine. Wait, Jeremy drives a Kia. He hates the letter C. Jeremy is CIA. That was fantastic, Brighton. That was fantastic. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Never had Chick-fil-A, Anna. Yeah, everybody loves it. I mean, it's not bad. And they have the best service. They have the best customer service, the cleanest restaurants. It is amazing. It is amazing. So, best Tim Curry roll. Best Tim Curry roll. I got to think about this for a minute. Let me Google. I need to see everything Tim Curry's in. So let me go to IMDb real quick. IMDb Tim Curry. All right. Let's see Tim Curry's IMDb. Because there's one, hang on. How the hell does IMDb work? I don't know how to work it unless I'm on my phone. Oh, boom. There it is. No, it's not even close. It's Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2. Yeah, Home Alone 2 by a mile. So as soon as I saw that on IMDb, why did I forget that? I love you. How did I forget that? Oh, my God. Home Alone 2 is like Home Alone 1 and 2 are very, very like they will never, ever get old, ever. Anna is going to bed. Anna can't make it the last 5 minutes, guys. Anna can't make it the last 5 minutes of the stream. But that's all right, Anna. We thank you for being here. You have a great night. We appreciate you as always. Whew. All right, we got 5 minutes. We need 21 more likes to hit 500. I don't think we can make it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Home Alone 2 was funny, and it had a Trump cameo. Yes, Billy, it did. Yes, it did. Donald Trump helping wonderless, aimless children in New York City finding things. Such a great guy. That's my president. Hashtag my president. Good job, Trump. Good job. Let's see here. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes, everyone. 4 minutes. Let me hit this. Oh. I'm running out of things to say, by the way. So 490. We got 490 likes. Damn, we may make it to 500. We have 4 minutes to make it to. Oh, people are unliking now. Just fuck with me. So Reed Palantia says thanks for the video. Awesome, thank you. Appreciate that. Have you mentioned your take on VR games? Isaac Wolf, I just don't like VR games. I don't like virtual reality that much. It's not my thing. I mean, more power to you if it's yours. I don't like playing VR games, though. I just like sitting down, picking up a controller, and playing. So, let's see. We'd love to see a new rollerball. Interesting. I'm actually with you on that. A new rollerball would actually be pretty fucking cool. We are 2 likes away from 500. That's awesome. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. I love the Force Unleashed. Force Unleashed is fantastic. Let's see. We're at 500. 504. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate that. Really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Best community on YouTube, as always. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. All right. Trying to hang on. All right, 1 minute to go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm spacing out right now, but I appreciate it. Look, I'm gonna zone in for this last minute. I really appreciate all of you. Shout out to Anna. One more time. Anna just hung in this live stream for the majority of the night. This was like a 3 or 4 hour live stream. So I want to everybody just one more time give her a big shout out for being here and being supportive. I want to shout out all of you for being amazing. For motivating me to make this live stream happen for this many hours, for maintaining the amount of viewers that we maintained. Just means a lot. I've got to get my 8th win right now because I've got still a lot of work to do. I got to figure this out. So anyway, with that said, we are now officially at the 3 a.m. mark. You guys all have a wonderful night. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for supporting the video. Thank you for giving me shit, talking shit, and just having a hell of a time. So for everyone in this stream and for our favorite Star Wars girl, Anna, you guys have a great night, and we will talk to you later.